take, everybody take, come on, take.
That damn beat funky, Andy. Don't tell me that ain't funky now. That motherfucker hit.
Wow. I'm trying to conduct myself.
Yeah.
I'm in the club, nigga, talk
with the long barrel.
When the music start having singing, not Christmas carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck's supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my indicator family and I don't beat
people.
Remember, used to put newspaper in my
tennis shoes.
Used to walk around in them tennis shoes. Fuck the nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told my enemies.
I grabbed that and put it on the side for him. So it ain't blocking him. I'm talking the plate.
Now ain't mama's living room in a nice
the camera gets you on the whole angle.
Bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfucker, stop pretending of a new ever. People getting it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can tell me you hate me, nigga.
All right, that make
come on now. Don't it?
I don't know what I want to do.
You want a big head bounce?
That's something. You know what I'm saying? Shoot somebody.
I'm glad ain't
move some
nobody,
weight. That's something.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad ain't nobody close to me. I want to punch the person. I wait for somebody to step on my shoe right now. I'm gonna sit it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Society.
That's my favorite one.
That's my favorite gun.
My next winner, yes, I'm coming for your fucking dome. You the homie kid, cause you always running fucking home.
On my party.
What's that?
On my party.
What's that? Which one? Oh, that's the that ain't on this right here.
I know.
I take that slip. Oh, you know the wicked drink will come through there. That's gonna make us millions. We got time to play. Hey, while you playing, you gonna hear Snoop on that.
I already know.
Oh, okay.
Already said what's up.
Oh, I show you the conversation now. Show you the conversation. Snoop always hit.
Already said what's up. Y'all tune in.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, wrong time
to be nice.
White shit in your head, it's not a fucking
lice.
Like you can turn mics fed, like a pistol, stay with some lead.
Like Marita, dog.
Stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer,
not no projects.
It's still got.
You lived in the trailer, not no projects.
Right. Exactly where I'm from. Black 70 on there.
They just telling on me, they're dropping motherfucking dime.
And niggas know I fight you, bitch. They don't fucking understand it. Get the bitch to that head.
Gun clack. Nah, that's for a bun and Queen in the family.
You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still wet. She
like that pineapple. I put her on that pineapple last week.
My favorite.
Yeah, she didn't understand that pineapple.
You got that real pineapple too. You got a hole in it. Talk about it. That right there. I know what time it is.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about right there. Don't play. Don't even play. It's round two. Like you said, Tony. Let me see Tony up in here in the building. My man Tony in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like, yeah.
What up,
oh,
Tony?
he already knew who was talking. Look at it. Heard you in the background. Goddamn, you got Tony knowing your voice.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon,
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. This round two, Tony.
You know, it's
this
morning
round two
for other people.
Hey, check this out. Hey, you know it's hot when I do two shows in one day. And all my shows having at 7, but I did a daylight show today because we had brand ambassador on here, Brandy, you know what I'm saying, for the famous award, that 1186. You know, the people that tuned in know that CEO, hey, he got me flying out there on the 28th. So I'm gonna go out there for 2 days. And they're doing a VIP site visit for me. And we're gonna run a 5-cast out there in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Do it big for everybody. But listen, let me tell y'all something. And you know when I say let me tell y'all something. The man that I got in here, you know what I'm saying? You know, it don't even need no introductions. You know what I'm saying? I ran the story last week. As soon as we got him to be on the show, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things that it happened. I appreciate it all. How it happened, how it came about. You know, but y'all know how my show is. You know, people see the celebrities, you know, when they come through. But my thing is, we want to talk to the person, the people, you know what I'm saying, so they can see what the foundations is, what makes the people what they are, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So I really appreciate this brother coming in today. When I tell you he's a great man, he's a great businessman, he's an entrepreneur, a super father, you know what I'm saying, and he makes things happen. You know, he makes things happen, and I know that the things that we talk about today are gonna be very inspirational to people, and I really appreciate him coming by. So without further ado, my man, he gonna be my cousin after the end of the show, because that's what I said. Everybody gonna be my cousin at the end of the show.
Yeah.
My man, Doughboy. What's going on, baby?
What's going on?
Come on now, talk to me.
We already cousins.
Come on, that's what I'm
Right.
talking about. So now the first thing I ask everybody, D, can I get D first?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, then, you know, for the
Don't
show.
call me collect.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want to be in them situations to have to call collect either. But I know you've been on many podcasts, radio, place like that. Dude, how's the experience been thus far? So talk to me.
It's different. It's different. I mean, I really don't feel like I'm in Houston right now. I
Come
feel
on
like
now.
I just got picked up from the airport.
Goddamn, shout out. He just said he didn't feel like he was in damn Houston right now. Because he come, ooh, talk to me then. Let me know, Dave.
Man, people picked me up in a limousine,
Ooh.
in a private. It was a Sprinter, but you know, limousine.
Okay.
You know, I had a driver. People,
Ooh.
yeah, they wrote that man walked me. Y'all remember Billy? Remember Billy? That used to be with Diddy with the umbrella. He walked me out. It
Listen.
was raining. He walked. I had the umbrella. Walk me in, man.
Come on now.
Man. I'm not in Houston no more.
Come on
I
now.
got to be out of town.
Okay. Was the photo shoot cool? Was that all right?
Photo shoot. Look, I for free.
Ooh. And it's all your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
all
don't get
mine.
nothing here. They coming to you
don't give it
lavish.
all to me.
Lavish gonna get it. Hey, that's where it go.
Yeah.
You do what you want to
Yeah.
with it.
I
And,
got all this.
Okay. Then we try to
Food.
bring some food in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was everything okay?
Regular food.
Was everything okay with you?
That wasn't no regular. It was
No.
salmon and shrimp. And
Ooh.
Right.
Come on now.
It was crawfish and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Man,
Goddamn, shout out for the damn dinner tonight. Shout out for the damn dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
That's what we got here. We got okay, Big Don Crab, that's the big celebrity
Okay.
luxury home realtor out there. He sell them homes to them big people out there in the streets. You know, he let people like me get a house too, but you know, he always pushing them $15-20 million houses, but he's in the building right now, so that's good.
Man, that's what's up.
You know, hey, so this is how we started off, D. I'm just gonna ask you a quick question. Just give me a summary of who Doughboy is, right? And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and rewind the tape a little bit so we can kind of learn you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Up to the point where you're at now.
Well, my name is Daniel Dillard. First and foremost, I don't owe anyone any money or nothing like that, so I don't have any reason to be hiding behind any alias. But I go by Doughboy Sauce. I'm one of the original members, the original creators of the sauce that the whole world is steady screaming sauce and sauce this and sauce that. We started that with TSF, Sauce Walker, Sancho, Sosa Man, Rizzo, and so on. Anybody I left out, you know, no love lost. But yeah, we created that. I'm an artist. I'm a full-time father. It's like you said before. I'm a coach. I said that earlier. I coach Little League football. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do what I'm here to do.
Okay.
Understand? Everybody have a purpose, and I feel like at the point when you have kids, you know what I'm saying, you have no other purpose here on earth but to be a father. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than that, because I also have people, young men out here that I'm a role model to, that's watching me.
Right.
So a lot of ways that I used to move, I can't move anymore.
Right.
So I took that and I showed them that I've been where you've been. I come from where you come from. I've been through what you've been through, but I also made sure that I showed them that you can overcome it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I've dealt in the streets.
Right.
And I also want to let anybody that's out there that's listening, that's dealing in the streets, know that the streets is not a career. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend it to anyone, but if that's where you find yourself, just know that it's a stepping stone. You use that to get what you can get out of it and invest into businesses, something that you can lead to your kids. You can't lead that.
You can't lead the streets. You can't lead the streets
Right.
to your kids.
So right now, by the grace of God, I'm dealing with trucking. I have trucks going in and out.
Damn, shout out. Yeah, listen, you just said my damn name right there when you said trucks.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And I mean, I would recommend anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, right now it's out there. Amazon is giving that money away. So y'all get y'all some trucks. A box truck one cost you about $20,000. I'm pretty sure y'all got that. Y'all spend it on watches and chains and
Right.
you know what I'm saying, on rims.
Right.
So That's one of my sources of income. I also, by the grace of God, I was able to bring Black Ink Houston.
Oh, hold on, I don't want to go that far yet.
Not that far.
No, not far yet. You know what I'm saying? So we got that main meat potato. Look at Lavish. Look at me.
Okay, well,
I took
really
Lavish back to she was 3.
I jumped the gun. Let me. I have a dry cleaners as well. It's called it's called Load Laundry on Any Day. Anybody that know, I've been pushing the load. That was the name of my first mixtape. It was called Load, Life of a Doughboy.
Right.
And then after that, I did my publishing, which is Living Out All Dreams. That's my publishing. So I just kept the load going. When I opened my cleaners, I went with Load Laundry on Any Day. So yeah.
Damn. Listen, we hey, man. Yeah. That's what see, and a super entrepreneur. That's why I put on the damn thing, super entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's do this right here. We're gonna go back. What's the youngest age you remember you as a shorty out here? What's the youngest age you remember you as a shorty out here as a young man? What's the young boy growing up? That you kind of remember some things.
I remember my whole life.
Okay. Well, so, shit. Well, I like where I take you back to. I took her back somewhere. What grade we was in? Middle school. Okay, shit. We're gonna jump in middle school then.
Middle school is important. That's when it got
That's that foundation. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, then. So middle school. Tell me, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna chronologically move, you know what I'm saying, to whatever you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask you nothing specific, but just because I'm trying to form it as a person, you know what I'm saying, so I can see where it comes out to this point where you're at right now. You know what I'm saying, doing this big business you're doing. So middle school, what were you like? You know what I'm saying? Were you sports or what? I mean, what's going on?
Middle school, that's where I got introduced to everything.
Okay.
I'm not one of those people to make it like, oh yeah, I've been out here in the streets and I just been doing all this. I was raised up in a Christian household. My grandparents raised me. My grandfather was a pastor.
Okay.
My grandmother, of course, she was a pastor's wife.
Right.
And we lived by the Bible. You know
okay. Where were they at? What pastor?
Well, my grandfather is deceased, but my grandmother's still here.
Okay, shout out. Name? What's her name?
My grandmother, Gwendolyn Young.
Miss Young? Hey, shout out to Miss. You might hear this applause sometime. I celebrate. Okay.
And it's okay. We need more of that.
That's what I'm saying. I celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I need to ride around one of them. You don't clap enough for y'all here.
I know, you know what I'm saying? So you will get them claps tonight. I'm trying to tell you tonight. We're gonna celebrate you up in here.
I'm gonna take them.
Take them out. Okay, so grandma's still around doing her thing. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Foundation, but go ahead. I'm sorry. I mean to interrupt that.
I was saying that to say this. So all the way from infant all the way up until like 5th grade, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a regular child, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really exposed to what a lot of people was exposed to. So boom, 6th grade, middle school is on.
Yeah.
I get introduced to gangs. I didn't know anything about gangs.
So it was totally new.
It was new. And I joined.
Membership accepted.
Yeah, because I liked it. I want to be real with you. It wasn't about like gangbanging colors. It was more like if I would have came up in the 60s or 70s, something like that, I probably would have been a Black Panther.
Okay, got it.
But that wasn't what was presented to me when I was young. Somebody presented Crippin to me.
Well, let me ask you this then, based off of that. So before even then, were you like a lawyer type of person? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you had a value base already anyway. Yeah, just because of the foundation your grandparents raised you on.
Yeah, I was being raised different. Like, it has its pros and its cons. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she wasn't on drugs or anything.
Right.
She wasn't ready to be a parent.
Okay,
she still want to party. So my grandparents, like they did back then, they step up. They give me my grandbabies. I'm gonna raise them. You want to still party, hang with your friends? Go ahead.
Right.
And so sometimes I would be sad because my friends, they got their parents, you know what I'm saying, and I got my grandparents. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the good thing is I'm getting taught something the child not getting taught. I'm getting game from the 60s.
Okay.
40s, 50s. Hell, I don't know what year they was.
Them seasoned vets out there.
My grandmother don't hear this again, man. I don't know. But I'm getting that other game. I'm getting something way different.
Right.
With way stronger morals and values. And we standing firm on it, man. You know
so that foundation was built already.
It was different. So I'm not knowing nothing about no gangs. Just not even coming up in our household. I'm not even able to watch The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? My grandma not even let me watch The Simpsons. Boy, you too much. You doing too much. So gangs. I had sex for the first time.
Okay.
I didn't even know. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know.
6th grade.
6th grade.
6th grade.
Man, I went all the way out. Man, I started smoking weed. I never. First of all, to the weed man, whoever you was,
shame on your ass.
Because we skipped school, first of all, early in the morning.
Right.
My grandmother would drop me off. She would give me $3 every morning. And we walked with these clear backpacks on and this doggone uniform. And this man seen us walk up his driveway, knock as though he sold us weed with these clear backpacks on and these uniforms. Shame on you, weed man. If y'all see my son out there, please don't sell my son no damn weed with that backpack on. He ain't supposed to be smoking weed. He's supposed to be in school. Ooh. So, and I remember, we bought that weed, and I you know what I'm saying? The dude, he was like in 8th grade. I was in 6th grade. He was one of my older partners from the hood. Okay. And we out passed it. He was like, just give me $1. I ain't know. I'm like, yeah, I give $1. I ain't know. I still got 2 left. Right. I give him $1. He went and got the weed. I think we only got like 1 blunt. It was like $5. We went and hid at the back of the school by the track, and they spotted up, and they passed it to me. I didn't even know what to do. How I see everybody else is my time come around. So and I remember it makes your lips taste real sweet because I used to smoke sweet. Right. And I smoked it, and I felt real funny. I felt funny, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool because we all was high together, you know what I'm saying? So slowly but surely, I turned into the guy like, I like this, so I'm the one, and I'm initiating it. I'm like, hey, I got $3. All y'all gotta drop is $1. So boom, I'm taking my whole 3 now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So boom, we so that go on for a little while. So look, the bad part about that is now lunch come around, I ain't got no money. So guess what? I'm the dude at lunch saying, let me get a couple of them fries. You know what I'm saying? Because I just spent all mine on the Swisher. Right. So, but look though. So I'll tell you, this is so crazy. Now, guess what that led to? I was like, I need some more money. I can't be the person at school. You know what I'm saying? I don't got enough for lunch and weed. So guess what I did? Yeah, get somebody selling drugs, brother. I mean, that's not. I'm just telling you. Right. But see how that progression, the progressive state of it. Something you started off just like you said. Just started off smoking some weed. You know what I'm saying? Dropping $1 here, whatever. But at the same time, you did that, but you need some bread. I needed bread because I started dropping the whole 3 to make sure everybody here because I need my weed. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm selling drugs. This I always do. I got introduced to all this that quick. 6th grade. 6th grade. 6th grade, man. Yeah. For real.
How old was the girl you slept with?
She was the same age as me, but she was way more advanced. Boy.
Apparently.
I tell you that much.
Damn the weed man, her hot ass mama, daddy letting her ass get out the streets. Right. Somebody wasn't watching that damn little girl. She took
me fast, man. She been watching.
She was old veteran out there.
Watching them VCR tapes, man. She been looking at the magazines.
Look, her high and go get it game was strong.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, so some time start to go by. So now let's go ahead and skip middle school. Let's go ahead and get to high school. Yeah. Let's go 9th grade year. That's where I want to go. I love 9th grade for some reason. I keep people in 9th grade.
9th grade.
Yeah.
9th grade was cool. Boom, I'm now in high school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you already done built rep down between 7 and 9.
So 9, it wasn't nothing special. Just a different school. I'm up here with you know what I'm saying? This is it. This is the last 4. I'm ready to get it over with. But I'm already doing whatever I'm doing. Right. But now I'm looking, I know I need a car and some more stuff because it's on a different level. Right. On a different level.
Okay.
Yeah. You have good grades?
Man, believe it or not, man, I was in honors classes in high school.
What?
So we ain't talking about elementary and middle school. It's easy.
But you know what? Once again, to go to shout out to the grandparents.
Right.
You had the foundation already, though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The foundation was instilled in you from your grandparents, bro.
Right. I was the one my grandmother said, you so too smart for your own good. So smart that you're dumb. That was me. Right. I was too smart. I got all the answers, but I could tell you everything you need to know, but I ain't applying it. But I was in honors classes and I hated it, bro. Right. You know why? Because in honors classes, they expect so much more from you. So it's like if you do the smallest thing in the honors class, they're calling home and telling on you because you're supposed to be held on a pedestal. Right. I mean, put me in the regular classes where I can do some regular stuff.
Be like the regular people.
I'm talking out of turn. I was real funny. Y'all, I still got a sense.
Oh, sense of humor on game on life. Listen, you might need to go with the Wild and Out crew.
I could. I promise.
Yeah, I believe it.
I tell him that all the time.
I believe it on the freestyle. I be watching them little freestyles
every week.
Spill it.
Is your freestyle game strong?
And spill it. You know what I'm saying?
Your freestyle game strong?
Nah, but I don't freestyle no more.
Cause did you hear?
Because I can't style for free. You
listen. Shannon tried to do a freestyle here. I don't know what she was talking
Why
about.
did you do that,
did.
Shannon? Why?
It was beautiful.
Why? I did a freestyle last night. Didn't I do it? Didn't I do
You dropped one on?
Yeah.
But see,
It's actually I laid it down. It's recorded.
but honestly, that beat you heard earlier is so funky.
Yeah.
Anybody can get a floor for that thing.
Yeah.
It's just one of them damn things.
Yeah.
It's serious.
I just got to be feeling it. I
Right.
just started back being a rapper. Lavish been on my manager, been on me. I've been business.
We try to get Lavish to drop some bars when she was on here. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that to us, to the brand. We looking good right now. We taking no L's.
It won't be no more Lavish ways. It just be Lavish then at that point, right?
Lavish
the savage.
Hey man,
That's what I'm talking about. Lavish the savage.
Lavish the savage.
Okay. So you play any sports?
Yes, sir.
What we do?
Man, look, as y'all know, my name
Because you
is
say you
Doughboy.
do some coaching, so I figure you like some type of
football,
sport now.
Love it.
Ooh, what position?
I play. Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm.
So they know they call me Doughboy. So
Okay.
I was fat back then. Right?
Okay.
Middle school, elementary, middle school, I was chubby. I don't know how I did it. I probably smoked a lot of weed and walked because I had got introduced to sex in middle school. I think I walked a lot. From 8th grade, I used to play guard. I played guard. I was on the line, big dog. 9th grade, man, I played running back and kickoff return. That's how much weight.
What?
People
You dropped that way?
Yeah, people that was in 8th grade with me.
Yeah.
Like we come out to practice.
Yeah.
And they like, man, look at they tripping. They think I done smoke crack. So, bro, I lost that much weight over the summer. But I also had my older brother. He was already at Worthing at the high school. So
Okay.
I would go work out with him. He was already so every day we would go work out. Me, him.
Right.
Matter of fact, Lil Flip was there too. Lil Flip used to work out with us
Okay.
every day, Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? I would walk from South Park
Mhm.
to Worthing. That's like the sunny side. We used to
Right.
walk there every day and go work out. So it paid off.
Ah.
So I played running back and I played what's so crazy though, I practiced the whole summer.
Mhm.
Then when the school year started, I didn't even go like try for the team, and it was crazy. But so about 3 or 4 games in,
Right.
I joined the team. So I was way down. I was way down the bench as
Right.
running backs. You know what I'm saying? I was down the bench. It was like 3 or 4 running backs in front of me.
Right.
But let me tell you about God.
Hey, listen, don't start talking about the man. We all know now.
I'm gonna take out
Man,
running.
Listen.
it's so crazy. I don't really wish it on nobody, man. The people that get injured left and right.
And so you start sliding
It
up.
was my turn. They
Mm.
used to call me Rudy.
You
Remember
talking about Rudy
off
from
of
Notre Dame?
Dame?
They don't know about that. You don't know about that, Lavish.
They
You know about
call me-
Rudy?
Yeah,
Okay.
they call me Rudy, man. Matter of fact, you could ask. I don't know if you talk to Marcus Bowers, one of the owners of She's Happy Hour.
Uh-huh.
We played together, and he was one of the main people that was calling me Rudy. But anyway, yeah, man, I went from there to starting and was damn good.
Ooh.
Huh? Was I short? I was. What you mean? Am I tall right now? Okay, I was the average height like I am right now. You think I just had a growth spurt in there? I'm the same height. This is what height I was in high school. No, it wasn't about that. See, she missed the whole thing.
She did. She showed it.
She
Oh,
talking about they called you Rudy.
No.
You didn't understand who Rudy was. Rudy was me, the one at the end of the bench, and finally got to get up there and he shined. And that's what happened.
Hey, Ari said your freestyle was live. She said you did a freestyle. Just so you know that. Ari said something.
Save it. Don't do that.
Thank you,
You know what I'm
Ari.
saying?
Because I do not. Y'all can have a freestyle
You
on
ain't
the
even
way
see
back.
You ain't even see it.
Y'all
bro.
ain't the one gonna have to hear this freestyle on the way
Ooh.
back in this brother.
Trying to tell you.
Huh?
She said she can
Okay,
write.
right. Let me hear that when you finish. Right.
Ooh.
She said my freestyle
My
was live.
next song will
Let's
be
get it.
featuring Lavish the Savage.
Yeah. Now Shannon, yeah. Freestyle was pretty cool. It was pretty. I
live.
should have
You see
recorded
what
it.
she's- Yeah,
Did we
was
record
live.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
We did record it. Yeah, it is on the camera. Okay. All right. So football, you doing your thing. Okay. So
Yeah.
freshman year, sophomore year, you still benting them up out
Yeah,
there.
I'm doing my thing.
You make it happen. out
Junior
there?
year.
Mm.
Junior year. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. Bam. You know what I'm saying? I done earned my position. I earned my name.
Right.
The head coach, the head varsity coach, he didn't like me. Because me and my brother, we like night and day. Like literally. I'm
Mhm.
right, he's dark. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's quiet. books. He don't get into much. I'm outspoken, loud, a whole gangster.
Right.
So I'm
Was just
saying
y'all too? How many siblings you got?
it's just me and him, me and my brother. So he didn't like me already. He didn't like me because there was so much of difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my brother was real good too.
What was it he play?
My brother played linebacker.
He was linebacker. Ooh, so he was an old bruiser then. He just bruised people, silent and deadly.
It knock you senseless. Coach standing over here, actually, how many fingers you hanging up, like holding up like that. He hard like that. But anyway, man, junior year, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? I didn't earn the name with this. So I come to school, I dress how I want to dress. You know what I'm saying? They got rules, but I, the certain you can come to school in shorts and flip flops and basketball and a football bag, Nike bag, you know what I'm saying? So junior year that they had got a new assistant principal. I didn't know him, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, he see me in the hallway, he trying to tell me this, tell me that, and I'm like, who you is? I go kind of like, I'm who you is, like, you don't know who I am, I don't know you. So we end up falling out, you know what I'm saying? I talked to him crazy. He go talk to the head coach. So he already don't like me anyway. So long story short, the assistant principal, he get an assistant principal. Okay, like they tell me I can't play football no more. I can't play football. I don't even want to come to school. There's no reason for me to come to school. So every day my grandmother dropped me off, I'm leaving out campus. You dipped on I'm gone. I'm chilling. We out smoking, getting out, running. I'm using this speed that I probably running a touchdown. I'm running from the principal at where they used to ride around. And him and the officer, HISD officer, they used to ride around and chase kids that's skipping school. And I used to run from them every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, that was their life right there. That's like that sound like me. But before that, like I had it made. Like before I had felt, because me and the principal, he was real cool with me. I cut hair. He used to call me over the intercom to come to the office and cut his hair during school. I played JV, so I would play the day before varsity. For varsity, it was me and the fullback. Me and him used to ride to the varsity game with the principal. He already had us like set up, but both of us was tripping. We was both in the streets. He was like steady fighting, getting into it, because he used to be back in the day, used to be neighborhoods, neighborhoods fighting. And we both just messed it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when they told me, like, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't play no more, I really ain't care. Damn school at that point. It got to the point where they kicked me out and sent me to CEP. CEP was like, what's that? What's that? For people don't know. Alternative school. Okay, got it. So, man, but this school, I went there like 2 days. By the grace of God, I had a job. That was the only thing that saved me. But man, this school was like jail. Like seriously. Like, first of all, we didn't go to school, so like while everybody else was getting up early, getting ready for school, our school bus don't come get us to probably about 9:30, 10. Okay. And then it takes us to school. So if you get out of school, we all be lined up in one line. They have a little metal detector. You got to go through that, take all your stuff off. Like they take your jackets, and everybody that's here in the regular, everybody in the same uniform. You don't have nothing extra. You're in a classroom with all dudes. You know what I'm saying? All dudes in the class, all the people, like, you know, mixed. You gotta work your way up to be in biracial, in a co-ed. Sexual co-ed, whatever that's called, like different classes with girls. You know what I'm saying? But it's like jail. I said bisexual. I said the wrong thing. I don't care. Bisexual, biracial, you know intersexual, interaction. See, only y'all. See, us, we knew what we were talking about. We were good. I mean, you my manager. You my manager. Why didn't you? You heard see where I was going? Why you ain't tell me? Oh, shout out to Lavish just sitting over there relaxing with her damn pineapple Canada Dry over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's exotic. Shout out exotic pop. But so I went to my mom and I was like, man. The first day I was like, man, I gotta get out of here. Like, you gotta get me up out of here, mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause my mama, you know, I tell you, my grandparents raised me. So my mama, she like my partner. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I be I play on her because she knows, I should be staying with you. You ain't really here for me. Right. So man, look out. Get me out of this. Get me out of here. Like my mama knew everything. When I started selling drugs, I think I used to do it really to get her attention. Feel me? Because I needed her to discipline me. I needed her to show me that she cared about me. So I would let her know that she wouldn't do nothing. She'll let me, she let me be me. Nowadays I thank her for that. She let me be exactly who I was. Right. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I told her, and she was like, no, you need to stay over there. That's what you get, because you're this. So the second day, because what would happen, man, you didn't get out of school till like 5 o'clock there. Because you didn't go until like 10. So you get out at like 5. They'll wait for that bus rotation. Because when they dump the regular people off. Your parents don't pick the bus. You gotta catch the bus. So I was the last stop on the bus. I wasn't getting off the bus like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Mm.
And I supposed to be at work. Like my family owned like a soul food restaurant right there on Belford and Scott. So I had to be to work at what I think 5 o'clock. So I'm steady missing work.
Mm.
So that was the only thing. My mama, she went up there, she tried to take me out, and they was like, no, he can't. Like, you can take him out, but he can't go to no school HSD, or he got like only way he can go back to school HSD, he got to stay here 180 days. So she said they told her that I can go to a different school district. So she took me to Gulf Shore. It was a school called Gulf Shore on Post Oak.
Okay.
I don't know how this school wasn't considered as HSD. It was on Post Oak, and it was considered as Fort Bend. I don't know how. I thank God for it. So I went to that school.
Right.
And I went to that school for a little while. I ended up getting kicked out of there. Yeah.
Why you got kicked out there?
Fighting. Fighting. They were hating on me. Southside player. You know how I go. They were using my kind. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. They used to hate on me, man. For real. Dude came to me and told me he was going to slap me. Because I guess he thought, I have bright brown eyes. I used to wear y'all remember how genuine I used to wear his hair, the little curls, curls. I used to put the pink moisturizer and let it curl up and get a little.
So he was slipping on that.
Yeah, with the pointed sideburns like that. He thought I was an R&B singer or something. Man, the man told me he's gonna slap me. He said I'm gonna slap you. Meet at lunchtime. Meet me around the back. So before lunchtime, I told all my partners meet me around there just to make sure they don't jump me.
Right.
Went back there and smoked that man game.
Wash
brakes up off him. And my partner's tripped
wash on his ass.
Yeah, I put him all the way in the blender. I can't play with him. So they end up kicking me out there, and I end up going to Jesse Jackson Academy. That's in Palm Center. And that's where I graduated from.
Okay, shit. Shout out to damn Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Why they always give our people, you know what I'm saying, situations?
Yeah, give us a real big,
you know what I'm saying?
Big high school. Give us no little small little charter school. Jesse Jackson.
Hey, check this out right here. I want you to check out this Wink and Drink app right here we got right here.
Oh,
Check this out. It's an app. Drink what? This is where you gonna hear Snoop on here. So Wink and Drink what?
We gonna wink and drinking? Oh, we wink and drinking.
It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys, grab my wallet, walk out the front door, unlock my phone. Put them headphones on, Labs. You gonna get this damn thing. Put them headphones on, Labs. To me and think, found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Come on. Yeah, D feeling that motherfucker. That be gonna get him for the end of the night. It's gonna get him for the end of the night.
He get him every time.
Come on. My daughter.
It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink, a brand new app where people meet. Tell me that shit ain't fire right there.
Oh, it's a chat line, a connection. Or
yeah,
love.
It's kind of like it's a relationship, not relationship, but a dating app. You know what I'm saying? You know, for people can come together. It's a social app.
Give me the information.
It's a social app. You know what I'm saying? A social app. You know what I'm saying?
When we get out and sign me up, I will be up under alias.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know, they got a VIP mode. You know what I'm saying? That's what the people use. They use VIP mode. They got a VIP mode on it, so you can't,
password
for those people, important people like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
VIP mode. But anyway, okay. So we done with Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Get out of school on that. So what's your thought process in that manner? Because you already had the entrepreneur spirit at that point.
Be honest with you.
Yeah, talk to me.
Then I went to jail first.
Okay.
Then I came back. I supposed to graduate in I ain't gonna say that. I don't care, man. I ain't get worried about it because I used to be trying to keep people out of my business my age, because I'd be like, man, they ain't gonna support me because they might feel like he old, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. You feel me? I'm a business owner, successful.
Ooh, say that one more time. damn what you think about my age.
Yeah.
I got business.
But I used to think like that with music. I used to be like, man, I don't.
But do they tell y'all that in the entertainment world, do they tell y'all to not say ages?
No, it was just that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm TSF, Sauce Factor. I'm with Sauce Walker, Sancho. All them I'm like 10 years older than them.
Okay.
You feel me? So I look young. So people just giving me young, and I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? But forget all that. I was supposed to graduate in 01.
Okay.
But my diploma doesn't say like it's on saying like it said like 03.
Right.
But I went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that.
Okay, cool.
Before we go further.
Okay, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we looking at from the entrepreneur side of it. Your mind was already geared toward entrepreneurship.
Right.
Even back when you were moving that dollar over there,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, to get that, you know what I'm saying, to get that thing, to get that burner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind was you already had the foundation
Uh-huh.
that the grandparents had. You know what I'm saying? They give you a good solid foundation. And one, I can see it even from your summary, what you talked about. You know, you're a coach. You know what I'm saying? So those things you already know, you already see. You're athletic. You feel what I'm saying? So now at this point,
it was more than that. Like, man, I remember like Saturday mornings. My Saturday mornings didn't look like other people. Other people was probably up watching cartoons, eating cereal, having fun.
I was cleaning up.
Man, I was at Boy Scout of America. I was at the Boy Scout.
You was in the Boy Scout?
Bro, yes, sir, bro.
Goddamn, shout out to the damn Boy Scout.
I was a Boy Scout.
I bet people didn't know that, did you? Lavish. Did you know he was in the Boy Scout?
No.
That was a damn exclusive, D.
It taught me some good stuff, though. It taught me a lot of good stuff. For real.
Foundation. What's one of the most memorable things you remember from Boy Scout?
Man, like definitely the conventions that they had, going camping, like surviving out there, like, you know what I'm saying. I learned how to make different stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Yeah, I know how to tie all type of knots, like different. Like, they teach you a bunch of different knots. Like, I remember doing like can drives, like food drives, getting canned goods. You know what I'm saying? All through Blue Ridge, like different neighborhoods. We were walking through that. Like, we'll walk the whole neighborhood with the brown paper bags. And but the most, like, the camping trips and stuff like that, we would do that. That was real fun, for real. For real.
Why do you think that kind of stuck out? Just doing the camping, was it just fact being out there?
It was
the
just
survival aspect of it.
The survival is just something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I learned how to fish. Like, you know what I'm saying? My scoutmaster would always be creative. Like, you know what I'm saying? We would make stuff like donut holes, you know what I'm saying? Or,
right.
You know what I'm saying? He'll naturally make a hole in the ground and make a fire, and we would put a skillet on there and fry eggs, and you know what I'm saying, make breakfast, and
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it was real cool. It was real cool. But yeah.
That's cool, right?
But in the conventions too, the little scout conventions they used to have, they was real cool too. We would always do something cool in there as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was all integrated too. So it was a white kids, black kids, everything.
Yeah, at the convention, but not
but at your scout troop. We y'all straight solid.
We were straight up out the south side. we used to have our meetings right there at Blue Ridge Methodist Church right now. Yeah, that's where we used to do our meetings at.
They troop came in there with some stuff. They came with some knots and they knocked you up if they needed to. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
but you said you weren't doing that during that time, right? Because that was before 6th grade.
I don't ever recall again. Man, I quit because people, you go all the way up and make it to a scoutmaster. Yeah. That be all through high. I wasn't for to be in no high school. No,
right.
I was still a Boy Scout in middle school. My grandma, I had to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, I was that. My grandmother, the grandparents gonna have you keep you active. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother had me in karate and everything. Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
You still keep them hands together now? From the boxing.
To myself,
right?
That's what I tried to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why
that's why you did chill out.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I don't want to have to put my hands on nobody because no stuff that come with that.
I know it's too much stuff come with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm last time I checked, I was all right.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Goddamn, shout out to staying all right. You keep them hands right.
Yeah.
I keep mine right privately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got them private systems.
Yeah.
You know, in the house, you got your bag and your person that come through every once in a while, so you can put them hands on.
Like, they don't know what you talking about.
I don't know. Well, Shannon kind of violent. She came out there to that trailer park out there in Shreveport. The way she talked about it, she putting hands on people. You know what I'm saying? She was fighting her whole story. She was fighting.
Shannon looked like she squabbled.
You know, so I think she might understand that thing.
It was the light skin syndrome.
That's what they always thought. It was something soft about us light skin.
And she said it too. She said it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never get bullied. I'm be real with you. I stayed fighting though, but I ain't get bullied.
I never started it though. I was just a finisher. So you're a different type of person when you do that.
Yeah. You got something for?
Is your mic on or you like everybody on? They can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
She always told me she don't want to talk on the mic.
Oh, well she need to quit talking if she ain't gonna talk on the mic.
Yeah, but they'll start the teasing, but I'll finish it. I have them crying.
That's what I'm saying.
Cut her mic off. She talking too low. She trying to be in her chat. Say that voice for the chat line. We talking about right there. That's the chat line, boys.
No, the
Hi
only
guys,
the
you reached Lavish.
We're gonna save it for the
Leave a
on the
message.
OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans. You did say you're gonna do an OnlyFans
Yeah, we're
page
gonna
too,
do
Lavish.
OnlyFans.
Man, cut her mic
Lavish
off.
did say
Cut
that.
her mic off.
You managing my OnlyFans?
Man, bye. Look, this is about me. We is not finna be talking about your OnlyFans.
All right, so when did you start getting the entrepreneur bug? You know what I'm saying? Like really serious about just saying, hey, you know what? Hey, it's time to be about this business.
Honestly,
Business.
when I by the grace of God, I've been home from prison 8 years.
Okay.
So I got out in 2013.
So did you have any kids before? I'm gonna ask you that first. Before 13?
My son, I had my son in 2011.
Okay, all right
Yeah.
then. So how was
that's when things started to change.
okay? So tell me about the birth of your child. How what was that to you as a father? Because I want to get established as a father.
That was different. Like it was like I told you, it gave me purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It was different. I was 28. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was 28. So you know what I'm saying? I really had felt like I got all the BS out of my system.
Right.
So I was really chilling. I was really kicking it with my son, but I used to drink syrup. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
And I feel like that was something else God was trying to tell me, you gotta kick that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna kick it, I'm gonna help you kick it.
Right.
So I was out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was straight as far as money wise, you know what I'm saying? I was living out there off Highway 6. I was not in the hood.
Right.
I was chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And but I had a drink habit. I come to the hood, I used to get my hair cut and come get served.
Right.
And one day I was leaving from the barbershop, I had just got some syrup. And I had a Benz like, with some swangers on it. You know, that's the hood.
Right.
The hood still, man. You know, I said, why I got swangers on the Benz?
On the
This is a
Benz. Luxury
car.
car.
It's hard to get a Benz. You want to put swangers on it?
Right.
So I had put swangers on. I put some beat in there, screaming areas. I was turned into a whole slab. But anyway, so I'm sliding down. What's that street? Fuquay. Because I just came from the barbershop. I used to get my hair cut over there. And I get pulled over. I got some syrup pulled up. And they handcuffed me. I had took the cup. When they pulled me, I took the cup, poured it out, crumbled it. I don't know, you know your mind. I crumbled the cup up. The stuff I crumbled it up into pieces, threw it up under the seat. The whole floor wet.
Right.
So they put me in handcuffs. And they like, what's that? I said, man, that's some strawberry daiquiri. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I poured it up in a strawberry daiquiri, the Sobe. That's why I drank my syrup. And they was asking me what it was, and I told them, and they was like, you sure it's not codeine? I say, sir, I'm on parole. This is not no codeine. I promise you. Anyway, I talked my way up out the back seat with handcuffs on. The sergeant said, okay, I'm gonna take these handcuffs off, but we're gonna take this cup. We're gonna test it. If you come back, we're gonna put a warrant out for your arrest. He let me go. And you know what I'm saying? I immediately left from there, went to the BAM shop right down OST Greg, told him to clean me up real good. Cause I ain't want them to subpoena my car, so I ain't know.
Right.
But anyway, because normally they cut a piece of carpet out of there, but they didn't do that. So anyway, man, about a month and a half later, I woke up to 1 million phone calls. My mama and my grandma was talking about what you done did. People came over here talking about possession, charge. And I'm like, man, I forgot all about that. I'm like, possession, possession. If they caught me with a possession, they would have not let me out of their possession.
Right.
But it was that. And that's what I ended up going to prison for the last time. And man, it was the hardest ever. Like, it's hard to do time, but it's really hard when you got a child.
Your
first
son
child, he newborn. My son was probably like 5 months when I left.
Ooh.
And like, this is every day. This is, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I had to go do that. I cried a lot. I cried a lot up in there, man. I for real. I didn't kill nobody. I remember being in the county in Harris County, and my son, I was talking to my grandmother, and I heard my son in the back. And I just heard him say, "Google Gaga" or something. He said something. He couldn't even talk. Man. I broke down. I had to watch my son take his first steps behind the glass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Harris County. So I knew that was it for me. I know, like, this is it.
Right.
I don't know what the outcome of this is. What it's gonna turn out.
Right.
Whenever it's over with, I'm done.
You done with it?
So I ended up doing 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that 2 years. Came home, and I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't know exactly what. I had prepared myself and read enough books on real estate and different stuff that I knew you know what I'm saying, that I can do this and I'm gonna do this.
Right.
I didn't know exactly what, but believe it or not, God assured me that it's about to be good. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's been good. By the grace of God, it's been good.
Amen.
It's
Man,
been good.
that's what I'm talking about, man. And I'm pausing like this, man. 'Cause I'm telling you, my last show, it was just on some God stuff, man,
Right.
with the CEO and some stuff he was talking to me. So I'm really full right now, just for you to keep saying, God, bro, I appreciate that.
I have
appreciate it, man.
I have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, what's the word? Act like I'm holier than thou. I don't want
Right.
to try to go church and gospel and preaching
Right.
to somebody, but I'm just talking about me. And then when I'm talking about me, I can't take all the credit because
True.
I've seen both sides. See what I'm saying?
Right.
And once again, I was raised up in the household, Christian household, but it's different. It's different from your grandparents praying for you and God answering their prayers.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Because I've had some close situations, and for real though,
Right.
some close situations, life or death situations. And I walk away from like, man, that was close. I got lucky. And I had to realize, no, I didn't get lucky. That was my grandmother praying. He was asking somebody praying for me.
Right.
But it's different when you there. When I was in prison, I've been in prison 3 times.
Right.
That last time wasn't, but the very first time was when I really, God revealed himself to me, where I actually prayed and watched things come to pass. Like seriously. Like I know that this is nothing other than what I prayed for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's and on several occasions, God made sure I saw it because he made sure that people told me, okay, I'm gonna tell you. My first time in prison, a dude, I was pretty big. As you can see, I still got some size on me, but I was like tip top shape. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was younger then, and I was just ain't nothing else to do but read and work out. So it was this dude. He was tall, man. Dude, almost like 6'8". But he was scared of me. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't no bully, but the man had disrespected me. He got too comfortable. He called me the B word. That's just something that don't go. So I had to set him all the way straight. When I set him straight, he didn't want to do nothing. He was scared. So he waited for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? And like I when I was in prison, they had they made me go to GD because they said Jesse Jackson. They was playing Jesse Jackson. Right. That diploma wasn't coming up in their system, so they were like, "Hey,
is that school even still around?"
I don't know. They should be because I got a diploma and a doggone GD right now because them. But anyway, so I feel extras, but I got a master's now. I can put the two together. That should equal some type of college degree, don't it? Associate degree. I got an associate degree. that was my first year of college. But so anyway, I used to go to school and I was taking GED classes.
Right.
So I would sleep all day, and then when everybody go to lunch, that's when I would like my sailors say, "Get up, we finna go to lunch." Okay. When they go to lunch, I stay back and I brush my teeth and get ready and I eat out my locker. Right. So Sally woke me up. Everybody left. I jumped down. I'm walking to the toilet. His bunk was right by the toilet. When I passed by him, he was laying flat on his back with his cover with his sheet over his face. You know what I'm saying? Like a flat on his back, over his sheet over. I never forget. So I used the restroom. You know what I'm saying? And I turned around, and when I turned around, he was sitting looking at me like this here, shaking his leg. Looking right at me, and I'm like, bro, what's up? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You want to do something? Something like I just checked you like 3-4 days ago. You know what I'm saying? And you like, and I'm talking, and he jump up, and I'm like, what's up? And he took off. He hit me. Boom. I got my shower shoes on. Like, cool. I said, cool. I could turn around, go to walk off, go put my shoes on. Yeah. So as I'm walking, I see blood. So I touch my head bleed. So I immediately look at his hand. He got a lock. Like the lock part. He got the middle part in
his hand.
You know yeah. So I, so I immediately turned because he coming at me. So now we went to fight. Boom, boom. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the best of him, but every time he hit me, he split me.
Right.
So we didn't get caught, but I guess when they came back, you know what I'm saying, the guard ended up coming in, they seen it because I had to go to school or whatever. Right. So they sending me to the hospital or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to go get get that fixed. I had stitches right here in my lip, right here in my head. And I stayed at the hospital for a minute and I came back. So they sent me back to the unit. They put me in solitary, you know what I'm saying? I had to be locked down. I ain't do nothing. Right. So anyway, man, let me tell you, they kept me there all week. They brought me back on a Friday. They kept me there all week. You know what I'm saying? This happened like a Monday or Tuesday. Right. It was a Monday because I checked him Friday. He waited the whole weekend. Monday is when he did it. So they brought me back Friday. That Sunday, I was back there, you know what I'm saying? And solitary is crazy. I'm just back there reading books, really not reading books, because all they give you back there is stamps and paper and pen. They don't
Right.
give you none of your comments here, and they give you the Bible.
Right.
You know, they give you a Bible. You know what I'm saying? They gave me, I was reading my Bible. I read the Bible front to back. Reading. Sunday come, they call me for visit. And I'm like, oh man, I'm over here. I got these stitches. I know who it is. It's my girl, you know what I'm saying? Because I was down there in Catula. I was way like by Mexico.
Right.
So I'm like, man. So I walk in. Oh, when they dressing me out, they guess what they tell me? They said this has never happened before.
What do you mean?
That nobody, I'm in solitary, I'm not supposed to have no visits. Never had. They said the only reason you're having a visit is because she called before she came, and they told her, come on, they made a mistake. Nah, that ain't why this happening. It's God showing me this is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I had a visit. They made me do it in the cage. I was in the cage or whatever. Right. So I got in, I went to crying because my girl seen me. I'm all beat up. And I'm just like, man, it's crazy. I feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got me locked up 24 hours a day in solitary. Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying, man, attack me. But anyway, so boom, that ain't it. So I go back Tuesday. About 2 days, I remember 2 days later.
Right.
They give me a lay-in.
What's that?
For parole. I got a parole lay-in. Now I got to see parole. It's my first time in prison. They already told me, if you have a fight, you're not going to make parole.
Right.
You might forget it. Boom. I say, just my look. So boom. Tuesday, Wednesday morning, early in the morning, I hit a bean slot open. Boom. I get up. I got these boxes on her. I put my clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Right. My little all in one, give you a little onesie. Matter of fact, they gave it to me ahead of time. Like, put this on because you can't be naked while you with no boxes on. I had a parole visit. So parole officer come, they pull the chair up, and they doing a parole visit. And I'm telling her what happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying, while I'm back here. And I'm telling him he'll attack me. He said, because it look bad. It look bad. Say fighting. He said a fight with a weapon. This don't look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make parole.
Right.
So after the interview, I said, man, I'm not gonna make it right. I said, I'm not gonna make parole. They told me if I have a fight, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna. And they guess the parole dude, the person said, do you believe in God? I said, yeah. They say, well, pray, and just keep praying and believe.
Right.
Anything can happen. They said the parole is one organization. TDC is just a housing. They just housing. They have no control over whether you make parole or not. That's up to us. Okay. Long story short, I made parole.
Look at God.
Look at God right there.
I made parole. You know what I'm saying?
And you had that word with you.
Yeah. I mean, that was just a couple of things. It was several times, man. It was several times, like seriously. Like I'm still big. I might not be out here making gospel music, right? But I don't think I'm not serious about the word and about going to church, and, right? You know what I'm saying? Giving God the credit that's due. You know what I'm saying? Because I give Him all the glory, right? But I was going to church a lot up in there, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody go to church. We all see each other a lot. So the dude, it was a little short, little Mexican dude, and we used to always see each other because we go to Bible, so we go to everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I finally made it out of solitary back here because that was the only thing. Towards the end, they started letting us go to church in solitary. That was the only thing because I'm going to solitary. I'm going to solitary. I'm going to Muslim, Thailand. I'm going to everything. I need to get up out of here before I lose my mind. So I done finally made it up out of this back here. So man, I never forget. One day I went there to get my hair cut. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. My last name Dillard. So he knew. He's like the barber. That's up now. I went to go do a clipper shave, right? And the barber's in there. He was in there. He was cleaning up. He was like, man, but he was like, how you doing, brother Dillard? I said, I'm fine. How you doing? He said, man, my back be hurting, man. He said, can you do me a favor? I said, yeah, man. What you need? He's like, man, could you pray for me? My back stop hurting. He's like, man, it's hurting me really bad. And I said, yeah, I can do that for you. I said, well, first of all, I started on. I said, where hurt it? Show me. I put my hands on it, and I said, well, lift your hands up like you receiving the blessing, right? You know what I'm saying? Ahead of time, as I pray for you, right? And I prayed for him, and he said, I mean, I gotta believe him because after that he was bending over, squatting. He was like, man, I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't me. I ain't nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just a vessel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to show you on different occasions. I'm just a couple, just to hope. But I'm just trying to show you. Ain't nobody tell me nothing about that.
Right.
So say what you want to say about it, whatever.
But you know the effects it had on you.
I'm not for
I'm
to argue with you about
right.
what about that right there.
Right.
Because I'm telling you about what happened. This ain't about my grandmother's prayers or her prayers coming true. He showed me who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed me. He showed me exactly who he is. You ask, he gonna show you. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you're supposed to do. He gonna show you, man. I'm him.
Right.
Gotta believe.
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't get into that conversation with too many people because I don't want to argue with nobody or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get offended about something that I know.
Right.
Not something that I think. I'm telling you what I know. You know what I'm saying? And from me knowing this and living and experiencing this, this is why I believe. You can't tell me nothing different. You know what I'm saying?
Especially by you saying, like you said, you know from both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I know it's profound. You know what I'm saying? I understand how it's profound. Trust me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so one, hey, listen, it's a great conversation for me. I promise you, because I know what to do for me.
Always. We
every second.
Man, we'll do it. We'll fellowship for hours about this.
Listen.
But we'll yeah.
I get.
We ain't gonna run them off. Everybody don't want to hear it. So
listen, they can hide. You know what I'm saying? They can hide because he gonna deal with us one on one.
I'm just speaking on why.
You feel what I'm saying?
Why I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for a show or for a fad. When I speak about what I am, I gotta say by the grace of God. I gotta say God willing. I got to say because that's what. Because man, I could be still in that slump. I know people that are there. I've been there. And I'd have been in it and out of it, man. This time last year, I was broke.
And look what God done.
I was broke. Like, man, all the way broke, man.
That's honesty in God. How many people would sit there and say that? How many? And I'm only talking from a guy's
nobody would never know that.
Ain't no good guy gonna say that. And ain't no, and that's the thing about it, because you wasn't.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you say, you broke in there, but you wasn't broke because one, you know you and you know God right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nobody could see that. But even I'm telling you, see, that's that pure honesty, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? And that's that energy and that vibe I feel from you, bro. You so honest and real. I promise you, and you did say that. You did say that. You know what I'm saying? You said we would connect. It's because, bro, when people are living in their, this is what I call it, D. When people live in their truth, bro, it ain't nothing you can tell me. It ain't nothing you can do to me. It ain't nothing you can say to me. You know what I'm saying? One, because ain't no fear. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect God all day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed to say nothing, especially on my show. You know, some people want to run. Oh, people gonna run away. I don't give a darn. That's you. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is what you got to deal with. I know what I'm gonna deal with. You know what I'm saying? I know respect. So I respect that 100%, bro. The fact that you even just made that comment about last year. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's powerful, bro. I don't know, man. That's powerful, man.
I been broke a couple times. I've been up. I good. I weigh my bad. That's why if I hit the bottom, I ain't. I've been there before, and I overcame it every time.
Man, I'll tell people in a minute. I know what negative zero look like. I done been there. So what's the issue? Next, let's go. That's why, like we talk about Shannon all the time. That's why I go hard, and I go. Yep. Whatever we do, we go hard.
Got to.
Period.
I was told, and it make a lot of sense. It's a supernatural effect. You know, God being the super, you being the natural. See what I'm saying? It's supernatural. You gotta do your part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your part. He gonna do his. It's a supernatural effect, bro. As long as we doing our part, he gonna do his.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
He ain't let me down now. Not yet.
Not one time.
You
see me here, don't you?
Right.
You see me here.
What I just
in front of your eye.
What I just told you, nobody don't know that unless they was right there with me, going through with me. They don't know that. Everybody that know me know, man, that man been up for a long time. Only time that man we ain't seen him up is when he in jail. But they don't know that I'm just like you. Right. But I just know who's standing next to me.
Ooh. And you move different. And the way you move different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people you gotta move different.
My grandfather always told me that, man. Hey, man, never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. Man.
Come on.
Even if even if I ain't got it, I'm gonna get up and get dressed and look like it every day.
Exactly.
You better stop playing,
I'm gonna look like it.
man. Listen, I'm about to put an amen on you in a second because I'm trying to tell
on
you.
that, though. I'll be like, you never know. It could be your last day.
Come
you
on
can't
now.
die ugly.
No, I'm gonna put it on every day, even when I
can't
don't
die
got it,
ugly.
because that
Every
I
day.
be looking like it. You know, it might land me in a situation I
Right.
need to be in.
Exactly.
Cat tomato. Ooh, I'm gonna say ooh.
Yeah.
That's serious right there.
I start my every morning though with gospel music. That's how I start every morning. Gospel music all the way to work.
I'm still on the comment you said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charles Green. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Charles got testimony too, my man. Charles, keep it real.
Gotta keep going.
You know, oh my goodness. That was
deep.
Ooh.
I mean,
supernatural.
That's
I'm still on supernatural right now.
Yeah.
I'm still on that.
Yeah.
I'm still on that. Real talk. I'm still on that. That was something.
That's what it is.
Ooh, okay.
That's just to add to what, you know, whatever everybody else felt like they already knew about me. You know what I'm saying? So now that go on top of that. So and that's not a cap or a brag or me tooting my own horn. I'm just letting you know that by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, I overcame it. So ain't nothing you can't overcome. And I went through some stuff when I got home. When I came home, I got married, and man, that went terribly wrong. I thought at that point when I got married, man, it was over. I felt like I was good. And I got support. I got somebody to call my own. The games are over. Happily ever after. No, it is a fight. Man, I was up under the all the attack. The devil don't like that. He don't like that.
He don't like the togetherness. He don't like no family.
That
he don't like the family unit.
That kind of lines up with the word of God too much.
Yeah.
So I went through it. Bad, man. Bad. Super bad. Anybody that know that's on here that know me, they know, because my wife, she was on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, broadcast. It was bad. And everybody was like, how do you do it? And it took a lot of praying, a lot of God, because I'm human. I wanted to flip out. I ain't no telling. If I would have let the human side, if I would have been walking in the spirit, I was walking in human. I would have killed her and anybody else.
Choked out.
Like anybody else that y'all see on the news. But by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? He gave me that strength. He gave me guidance. He gave me what I needed. The patience,
you strong in all your weak areas.
And I overcame all that. Yep. I overcame all that. Kept going. Everybody like, man, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? God, man. God, look at me now. Everybody, even the one, it's a lot of people that was patting me on the back. A lot of people was laughing. Now them same people that was laughing gotta applaud me right now. So I'm proud of you. I love what you're doing for the city. I'm back in your little chats.
In your grace. Grace.
I'm back in your little chat groups. You know what I'm saying? But this time y'all talking about, have y'all heard about that? I heard he brought Black Houston to Houston. Now we gotta go over there and check them out. Doing good for himself. I am doing good for myself, but God doing good for me. I want to let you know. And I ain't perfect. I want to tell you that too. So that means that you can get something too. That man, don't think you exempt, because I ain't perfect. I'm trying to let you know you qualify too. Because you gotta qualify, because I qualify.
Right.
And it ain't all good if you looking at my rap sheet. But everybody know a testimony ain't nothing without a test.
Ooh.
He can't work on nobody that's already perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can't come up with it.
That vessel get worked on. So how many kids you got? If you don't mind me asking.
I have 3.
You got 3. Okay. So how many had your son? You got a boy?
My son, then I had twins. Once again, tell me about God, man. You got to be specific when you talk to God.
For real, gonna give you what you asked for.
So I had my son, my oldest son, and then after that, I was like, man, I want a boy and a girl. I was already talking about the boy I had.
Right.
Another
he trying to be funny. He gonna give me a boy and a girl at the same time.
He gave you what you asked for. He gave you what you asked for.
Though. That is what I asked for.
Right.
That tongue a powerful thing.
Thank you, Lord. You got to be specific.
Hey, listen. Hey, shout out for being specific. Hey, you better know what you're asking for, because you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get it. Okay, so you got 2 boys and a girl.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What's your I don't know if you want to put it out your kid's name. What's your girl's name?
Oh, my oldest son is named after me.
Okay.
That's Daniel Jr.
Okay.
And then my twins is my little girl name is Cree. My son name is Kyrie.
Okay. Cree, your daddy's baby.
Man, you know,
Come on now.
you know that.
Look at you see his face.
Yeah.
If y'all could have seen his face when I say his daddy girl,
Yeah.
I know how I move.
Man, she 5 years old. I bought a gun every year. I got 5 guns.
Just ready.
By the time she turn 18, I'm gonna have 18 guns waiting for somebody. Don't play with her.
What you gonna do when she get to that 16, 17, man?
When
them little boys try to run up on them.
16 guns. What you mean? It ain't no secret. So whatever age she is, if you out there know, if you ain't gotta wonder how many guns.
Hey, parents, prep your 5 or 6 year old boy right now.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? But when he get a little
Right
older,
now.
10 years from now,
he gonna have it hard.
He gonna have a
anyway.
situation.
He gonna have it hard.
Of them bros.
He gonna have it hard.
Brothers.
He gonna have it hard. Period with me. You can't impress her.
Ooh, because you bring it like that.
Man,
you bring it like that.
Emma, what y'all think? What you think, Lavish? I'm saying, do you think she all that? So look,
I heard you super dad now. That's what I heard.
You can't come around here half think you gonna piss her with none of that.
I heard you super dad.
All that old that old type of stuff. She can't impress her.
Pull no weight.
Cars, nothing. You can't impress her with nothing. Yeah, for real.
Okay, so you talked about some trucks. So was the trucks thing jumping on before the black ink or what was first?
I didn't win all at the same time.
Same time. Okay,
let's dump all this money in and let's go.
Okay, let's go with it. So the truck game.
Yeah.
Talk to us about truck game.
Man, my cousin. Well, it's really you know what I'm saying. Me and my cousins. You know what I'm saying. You know, we was all at a point in our life. We all were pretty wealthy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. And we know that nothing is promised. Nothing is forever. You know what I'm saying? And we like, so, you know what I'm saying? We went in, and, we got a company called Trucking Bros.
Okay.
Yeah. With the vine. I didn't even know 18 wheelers that cheap. What y'all waiting on out here? Y'all playing 18 wheelers cheap, man. They cheap. They really cheap. Now you can get an 18 wheeler about $20, $26, $28.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? We cashed some things out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went through the proper procedures, getting LLCs, and, you know what I'm saying, opening business accounts and DOT, whatever we needed to make this happen. And we, you know, as we've been going, been learning about, you know what I'm saying, and just realizing all this free money is out here right now.
Right.
Amazon.
Ooh.
And yeah. And we still ain't stopping though. You know what I'm saying? We put the tap in and we could become more landlords, because we're landlords right now. We own properties.
Ooh,
yes, we do.
Real estate came on strong.
We by the grace of God, we our old homes, we'll rent those out, and we bought new homes, and we looking to buy more homes. You know what I'm saying? But so we finna tap into that.
Okay.
But the cleaners thing, that was something that
talk about that right there.
I did that for like my I did that for my kid's mother because I didn't need her. I just leave me alone. Get out of my pocket. Here you go. This for you. You run this. You know what I'm saying? You take care of the kids. The y'all straight, and then we can pass this on to them later on. That's something I can do to my kids. They have fun. They go to the cleaners and sweeping and stuff, getting a little $20 in there.
You got a location on that so we can get some people over there?
Yeah.
Don't push that location for me.
What is the location?
Shit, we need to get it.
Man, hey y'all, excuse me.
No problem.
Y'all know how that Hennessy go, man. This little Hennessy. It's a little Hennessy.
That Hendo, right?
Yeah, man. It's a little Hennessy going on, man. The address is 5431 Heatherbrook Drive, Houston, Texas. 5431. And we guess what?
Is it Heatherbrook?
5431 Heatherbrook Drive. Check this out, though. Check this out. And we'll come get your clothes. Man, I'll pick up and get them myself. I'll pull up and get them myself.
What's the name of it?
Well, how far are you going?
What's the name of it? You forgot.
I'll be typing, man. Listen, man.
What's the name of it?
It's the Army stuff, bro.
No, I'm saying you forgot the name of it.
The other cleaners.
Load.
I'm trying to tell you for real, bro.
I'm saying
I'm a 25-year Army dude. I got problems.
Man, I'm a backstreet Marine.
You know what I'm saying? But I got problems out here.
Nah, messing with you. Hey, but it's called Load, man. Load dry cleaners. And like I said, we do pick up
How far you go then? I stay in Tascasita.
We will come to Tascasita.
Okay.
But don't think we come out there for 2 shirts. Had that load together. And then when we pick it up, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna give you a little bag. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna give it to you the first time because you might burn it for our bag. You gotta be we
gotta be a loyal customer.
You got to be a loyal customer. We're gonna
That's
give you a bag where you can put your clothes in. That way it'll be out your way in a nice little pretty little bag. We come by and pick that bag up. We bring your clothes back, we bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
So y'all go.
And
I'm
I'm in the process of creating an app that's compatible to all smartphones right now. Yeah, that way people can just do the same way you do with Uber and you do with Lyft and whatever. You just get on there and you
order a pickup.
Yeah, you order, you schedule your pickup. We come pick it up,
right there,
and we'll bring it back at the same time 24 hours later. If that works for you,
right?
You schedule whatever time you want to bring it back. If you take too long, I'm gonna be wearing your clothes. You know what I'm
Don't tell me you be in there smelling panties though. You smelling panties?
Hey man, I'm very successful.
You done smell some panties before?
I'm very successful, baby. I don't gotta smell no panties. You understand me?
But have you ever though? You know, you was in middle school.
What you mean I ever smell panties? What I need to smell panties for?
I heard that was a little story sometimes. Some guys smell panties.
What
that ain't
type
true.
Of pervert you been talking to smelling panties?
Shout out to what the hell Shannon talking about in here. Smell some damn panties. How the hell you get to smell the panties over here, Shannon?
Don't give her nothing else to drink. Shout out to no more drinks.
Y'all already know how I'm coming. This is my real life.
That's my bad.
I had somebody smell my panties before. It's a real thing.
No.
Thank you, Lavish. It's a real thing.
No hate to disrespect anybody that likes sniffing panties. But
hey, check this out, everybody's watching. Make sure you watch the bottom of the screen. We got that stream across the bottom there.
Yeah.
Old Dry Cleaning, 5431 Heatherbrook Drive. You know what I'm saying? You know where to get them. They'll come get your stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Can't wait to come get your clothes.
They'll bring it in there and do what they got to do.
I'll pick them up myself. I got to.
Okay, so tell me this right here. So trucking, cousin, y'all got the trucking thing moving and everything. So what got into the black ink thing? Yeah. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Well, me and Van, I'm gonna sum this little story up real fast because I tell it like everybody who interview me, they want to know about it. So Van, I remember, I don't know, probably like 5 years ago. I got a call from my cousin that he lives in Michigan, and he was like, "Hey man, I just was coming through the airport and I bumped into Van from Black Ink. You ever seen it?" I was like, "I ain't never seen that show. I don't watch TVG." You know what I'm saying? First of all, but he was like, "Yeah, man, I think it'll be real cool. I just want you to, you know what I'm saying, look out for him, make sure he's straight. You know what he used to. I forget my number." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I go Google him. You know what I'm saying? So I call him. I'm like, "Who is this swole dude want me to pick up, bro? I don't know him." Like, so I wasn't watching Black Ink. I wasn't watching TV. I had nothing against Black Ink.
Right.
So, boom, I picked. Long story short, he called me. He was like, "I'm gonna be at this airport at this gate this time." I'll be there. I picked him up, and me and bro been rocking ever since. I've never met somebody so much like me in my life. My brother, who my mother had on the table, delivery table, ain't this much like me. You know what I'm saying? So we never had a disagreement, argument, falling out, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so we've been rocking, and it's been like back and forth. He'll come to Houston and come party. I go to Chicago. We're gonna party about his birthday. I ain't miss his birthday. He not missing my birthday. Like, this is my brother. And like we'll go to, I meet him, man. He'll tell me we're going to mine. I'd have been there on set while they shooting Black King Chicago and all that. I never want to be on that girl because I was still knee deep in what I had going on. So I met Caesar through him. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. My brother. Never had to question him. Either one of them. Right. So it was my birthday, which is in September. So September just passed. September 25th was my birthday. Where I had a pool party. Van came down here. A bunch of people from Chicago came. That's why a lot of people from Chicago are down here. Right. I'm not taking all the credit, but I could take a lot of that credit.
Chicago's deep down here.
No, they here because
now I'm best bro. He's Chicago dude. Trust me, he's here all the time.
They didn't realize how they was like, man, Houston is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know pandemic and all this. A lot of stuff was closed in Houston. You know, we've been open. Yeah. So
ain't been no damn closing right now.
So they was going back telling people in Chicago, like, man, Houston. So I'm talking about almost every. So anyway, that has nothing to do with it. Yeah. So after my party, it was the next day. It was like that Sunday. My party was on a Saturday, and I was like, man, we riding, just me and him hungover, riding to the store, get some BC powder. So he over there, just shoes off, looking crazy,
Feeling good.
We just partied all the way out. So I was like, bro, we got to get to this money. Like, we partied enough. Partied enough. What we gonna do?
Right.
So that's me putting that gun.
Read the comments.
So what I was finna say, I told man we need to open the shop, and I was like, man, I got the money, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I got us, you know what I'm saying, like, you can get your money later. I'm ready to go and lock some in, and we talked about it. He was like, bro, let's call Caesar. Let's do the, because we was gonna call to do the Chicago Realtor thing. I was gonna do it. I ain't care. I don't know how to tech. I just want to open a successful business and bring something to the city. Great.
Right.
And he was like, nah, let's do it bigger. Let's call Caesar. Caesar is the owner of Black Ink. He don't own Black Ink Crew. That's VH1. Black Ink, Caesar own it. So I called him. He was like, bro, please don't do that without me. Like, please don't. You know what I'm saying? So he was able to fly in, sat down, rocked out, thugged out, boom. So as we locked everything in, I full fledged with it. Called the realtor, like, they was tripping how fast I was moving. I'm sending them bitches overnight. I'm swear, bro. Every time they turn around, it's something new. Like I locked in the building.
You was on
float, man, for real. So and they dope like me. So you know what I'm saying. They was thinking like me, big. Yeah, I mean, like, we got a fish tank in a while. 300 gallon saltwater fish tank. Sharks in there.
What? Sharks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had some stingrays, they died. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put some more back in there. Don't worry about it. But I got sharks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, chandeliers. We got chandeliers in a tattoo shop. Got real, ain't no fold up chairs, real furniture.
Beautiful. Y'all gotta come out.
It's a vibe. It's
definitely a vibe.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. We was able to bring it to life. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful that we was able to do it, and I was able to make this happen for us, because you know what I'm saying, I was able to do this for my brothers as well. You know what I'm saying? Van lived down here. I told him, man, come on, you move down here. So he's able to leave Chicago and come down. He said that he's living. You know what I'm saying? He's living real good. He's away from a lot of the stuff that's going on in Chicago. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he has his own shop. You know what I'm saying? And it's Black Ink.
Now what?
See, that other shop, that was not man. That wasn't Black Ink. The show was Black Ink Crew, but this is a Black Ink shop, and he's an owner as well. Yeah, he looking like me.
Man, that's it. No, but I'm just looking at the inspiration, man. Like that's what I'm reading into, the inspiration, bro. Just hearing you. You know what I'm saying? Even from back with grandma and grandpa. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry I say grandma and grandpa from North Carolina, man. I'm a country boy. So that's what we say, but just from that foundation, man, and just that's so inspiring, bro. That's the thing I focus on. You know what I'm saying?
God put you around the right people,
and that's the other key.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You know, but it's still, to me, it still revolves around that foundation. You know what I'm saying, that he had with his grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, even in the story up to this point, he still talks about them. You know what I'm saying, and that foundation, and where he came up. You know what I'm saying, the church he came up in and stuff like that, and understanding religion, you know, Christianity and stuff like that, bro. Like, crazy powerful. But then the fact that you one of those people, you know, and like you told Shannon, and I parallel it, like, I go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just to hear how you go, like, I don't care. I go. You know what I'm saying? And it's rare that you find people like that. And just like you said, the reason why, you know what I'm saying, you and Van click, because y'all probably just two people to go. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when that clicks, it's like my little bro, you know what I'm saying, Twan, man. Like, Twan's from Chicago all day. I'm sure Van knows. I'm sure anybody from Chicago know him. Right. You know, and he's in trucking as well, because I'm in trucking. You know what I'm saying? And so, and he's doing it big, you know, and lives up in Dallas, but, you know, he's here all the time. You come down here, he probably in here.
I know why he live in Dallas.
That's
what a bunch of them lows. I think that's what I think one of the Amazon headquarters. There's a bunch of the lows come from Dallas. That's like the headquarters where a bunch of these lows. Right. Because a lot of times our trucks have to go to Dallas to go pick up the loads. Right. Especially with the Amazon game. Shout out my girl Jay Rich in the building right now. Yeah. Jay Rich. Hey Jay. That's my little sis. You know what I'm saying? She doing it big right here. Jay Rich trucking. If y'all don't know what's going on, you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Jay doing her thing. Not you're exactly right, bro. You're exactly right, man. But just, you know, I'm still caught up on it, and I'm not gonna,
I got to be honest. You know, I didn't watch Black Ink. You know, but just like you,
But,
I didn't. So I didn't. You know,
Yeah, but you
you
got
can
reason
hear
to watch
about
it now.
people.
A
You know what I'm
lot of
saying?
people used to go watch it now.
And that's the reason why.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because even little bro, because I asked him before. You know what I'm saying about Van. We was talking about him from before, and he was like, yeah. He said, yeah, nah. He said, nah, that's my peeps, right? He good people. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, because all the Chicago boys know each other. It's just you know, especially the ones who Chicago, they all know each other.
Right.
But it's just like just to understand that, man, and the fact that you want to bring something to the city. You know what I'm saying? And see, and that's the thing. You say you coach, right? Talk to me about that right there. And why do you do it?
Man, first of all, I love it. I love it. I told you the story. What happened with me when I was in school. Uh, I hate that it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if it wouldn't have happened like that,
right?
A lot of things would have went a lot better for me.
Uh-huh.
At least that's what I'm saying. But by the greatness, you can see, I didn't turn out to be a ball player, but I turned out to be a ball player. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn ball and player and ball player.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So my whole thing is I just want to make sure that these young black brothers, it don't really matter the skin color, race, but I just want to make sure that they get what they need, learn the discipline. You know what I'm saying? And it just feel good giving back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the least I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember what my coaches meant to me. It was deeper than football. You know what I'm saying? They taught me a lot of stuff that's deeper than football. You know what I'm saying? They taught me things that stick with me and still stick with me today. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the least I can do, and I love it. I love it. I love showing one of those young players. I coach like 7 and 8 year old players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That impressionable time period.
And it's for me to show them something, and they go do it, and they see it work, and they come back. Man, I can't explain how the expression, like, you know what I'm saying, how excited they are for me to tell them, like, do this like this and watch this happen. And they do it and it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's gonna stick with them forever. They're gonna continue to use that because, you know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And just to watch these young players grow and evolve, you know what I'm saying, and discipline themselves and put in that extra work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's what it's gonna take in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching them something way deeper than a doggone teachers, because some of that stuff that I was taught in school, I don't use that on a day-to-day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is stuff right there I'm teaching you. You're gonna use this. You're gonna have to use this discipline. You're gonna have to put the extra work in. You're gonna have to go the extra mile. You can't just settle for the average. You know what I'm saying? If you just come in here just doing the average because this is what I'm telling you to do, versus on your own time putting that extra work, because the extra work that you put in is gonna show on the field. See what I'm saying? Ones that go work out and go work on their footwork and work on their passes and work on their drills and practice at home on hitting these holes, and it's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? Because I only have so much time with you on this field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we come to practice, but like you got to put in the extra work. So like that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a college professor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to school for that, so I didn't have to go to school for this. So I'm saying I can still get out here and teach. I can teach these kids. I can get them something that's going to help them, something they can take with them and carry with them forever. So if, you know, at the end of the day, man, if God called me home today or tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, I'm standing before him and say, why should I let you in? You know what I'm saying? I could say one thing: I did not live my life in vain. I did what you told me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man, did you see the passion in his eyes when he was talking about them kids and the movement? What they call you, Coach? What?
Doughboy.
Coach Doughboy?
Yeah, Coach Doughboy.
Listen, did you see it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were looking at what I was looking at. No, I'm talking about did you see that right then when he was just talking in this setting? Ooh, that was passion.
It's different. It's different.
Ooh, you can see you can see the love and passion.
Yeah, I understand, because, you know, like my coach, the coaches that coached me when they didn't stop coaching till they died. Or they got too old to even come out there. They just come out there and walk us, the little thing you walk and roll, and they'll sit on that and coach.
Still,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's different. You just got to be a coach to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Especially to watch kids that you grow into young men and go on to college and to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing in return. That's enough for you. That's enough for you. to know that
You impacted somebody's life.
somebody was listening. Somebody made a difference. It made a difference in somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's it. That's enough. That's enough.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's enough.
That's real.
the boy, he hitting all switches right now. You know what I'm saying? He hitting all the switches. Passion.
What's up?
Passion. So let me ask you this right here. This is one of the things I put in the post today, right there. Like, what is advice you give to just young people that's out here trying to be entrepreneurs? Like, what's some advice do you give them?
The same advice I always give. Don't let nothing or nobody stop you. Don't let nobody or nothing on this earth make you feel like you can't overcome it or you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you go through, just continue to get up and keep going. Just keep showing up for the job, man. You know what I'm saying? I say that, and I can say that, and I can stand on that boldly because I've been through it. I get the people got 10 calendar years out of me. Who, after doing 10 calendar years out of their life, go a lot of people lose faith. They still trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? 10 years you can't get back.
Ooh.
You miss out on so much. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people lose people that you ain't never getting back. So you coming home and a part of you is missing. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing, a lot of time, man, that would knock you down. It would knock the fight out of you.
Right.
See what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you, man, through all that, everything I just said, man, a failed marriage, 10 years incarcerated, steady losing this and losing that. You know what I'm saying? I still was able to get back up and go. I didn't make it at 30. You know what I'm saying? I had a goal to be there at 30, but I still didn't give up at 30. I said, okay, you know what? I can do it at 35. If I ain't gonna do it at 35, I'm gonna do it at 40. I'm still gonna do it.
Right.
And I did it. And I still ain't done. I still got a long way to go.
Right.
Because if I don't get up and keep working and keep making sure that my businesses keep flourishing and evolving,
right,
they gonna fail too. So it ain't like I'm not everything autopilot. Because I was wrong. I felt like that. I felt like once I started these business, I can just sit back and chill. And I still got work to do.
Right.
And it's not easy.
I know, and that's what so many people think. They think it like you said, they think things on autopilot. No, but they ain't how it work in business. You know what I'm saying? These things, they take work every day. Every day in a day, especially when you're doing like you're doing, you have multiple businesses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, and I said it earlier today, it's like when you do have this multiple business setup, really, I don't know what day. You know what I'm saying? People think, oh, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna go to vacation. Like you can go, bro, but you can't go.
Man, I got the money to go. I can't leave.
Can't even leave.
I can't leave. Man, I cannot want to go out of town so bad.
Yeah.
Y'all can have it. Last time I went out of town was to a tattoo convention. I missed out on the whole All-Star, and I'm glad I did. But God is good because they had a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta with the All-Star. Right. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to my homie Chuck Trill. Right. But so I missed that. And I'm glad I did, but I'm saying, I mean, it was a reason I missed it. But I had tickets to go, I had rooms, I had all that stuff booked. I was supposed to perform and some more stuff, but I couldn't get away. You know what I'm saying?
Just work had you.
But I ended up going the next week.
Right.
I went out there for a tattoo convention.
Okay.
With Black Ink. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I'm saying this is work. So, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, my trips consist of working. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only next trip I think I got in mind, I think they got another tattoo convention. I think it's in Milwaukee or Chicago, one of them. And I'm going to that because I'm going to stand in place for the Houstons. And that way I can start getting my artists, which I think some of them are going to the next convention. Okay. Which is, like I said, in wherever it's at. You know what I'm saying? I think Milwaukee or Chicago. But yeah, it's work. It's work. Right. Yeah, it's the job. But I work for myself. It feel a lot better.
Don't it though?
I mean, because if you go work for somebody else, you gonna give them y'all
everything.
So I feel better giving myself
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because this can't fail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is it.
That's that all. That's that all in.
This is what
that's that all in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, that's what people fail to understand. Even with 1186 Water, right? When they were building this thing, man, some of the owners, they sold their houses. I'm talking about houses they lived in for a while. Houses worth almost $1 million. Sold their house, put it into the company. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't fold, and moved into an apartment.
Yeah.
And rented an apartment. You know what I'm saying? And they still in the department right now.
That's what you gotta be willing to do.
You know, and man, to hear that over and over from the different people, you know what I'm saying, from the CEO and what they do. He still works, he's an engineer. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
called
know,
sacrifice.
man,
It's
but
called
people
sacrifice.
but people don't want to do that. They want the easy win, man. And they're
Right.
watching so many things thinking that, hey, oh, I can just get this, I can get this right here, I can win. No, that's not the case. That's not the case, man.
I'm gonna take a chance for myself. I always gonna take a chance. I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna bet it all on me, and because I know who behind me.
And see,
I know who and what's behind me. I'm gonna bet it all. Yeah.
But so many people want it all, but they're not willing to bet
First
it
of all,
all.
where did all of it come from for me to even to bet it all? See what I'm saying? What if I didn't even have that?
Right.
So why I do got it? Because I remember when I didn't have it, or I didn't have it and lost it and said, man, I shouldn't. Man, I wish I would have did it. So now I got it
Right.
again. I'm going in.
Tony M said it correct. He said they want to be put on without doing the work. And you're right about that, Tony.
That's right.
Tony, you know, remember Tony, don't you? Yeah. And he's telling the truth. You know, and Tony, the same thing. Like Tony out there, Tony could just be relaxed. He got dump trucks, he got 18 wheelers. He could be just chilling. But you know what? He's out there making that thing happen.
That's what
he's doing. He's steady
Shout out
work.
to Tony. I don't know Tony, but I salute you.
Goddamn Tony.
Tony was on his way.
Tony was on his way
He
with
was
a
on
load
16 East this morning.
It don't stop.
And when I asked him, he said, I'm just gonna hit this right here. I'm going back in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But
Ain't no
guess
off
what?
days.
He makes it happen.
Ain't no off days.
None.
I'm my own boss. There's
Right.
no off days.
None.
Every day is a profit. It's a day to make a profit. See what I'm saying? Ain't no off day. I'm gonna take a vacation on my. That's when we work with somebody else on my day. Ain't no paid vacation
on they dime.
Yeah.
No,
Ain't no
our
sick
vacation
days.
is on our dime.
Ain't no sick
You know what I'm
days.
saying?
Yeah, this is my money. So
Right.
I'm gonna take an off day on.
But people
on
be
my
wanting
money.
it. Oh, I gotta go take some time off. You paying for it, silly? You know what I'm saying? You know, unless it's a write-off or annual meeting, you might need to stay home
Man, I'm
and do this work.
Just in case I'm called upon.
But listen to this right here. Here it is from somebody who's multiple business owner, and he's telling you this. You're sitting here telling everybody this, bro. But you have somebody have one thing going in the pot, and they think they supposed to just go everywhere.
Man, I just see some of the people soon as they get the business open and running, they ready to go on vacation and
What?
celebrate. What you celebrating?
What?
What you celebrating? I'm gonna celebrate mine with a grand opening. Hope everybody come in and spend a bunch of money.
Come on now.
Oh, everything.
Right there,
That's
with,
my
right there with my
celebration.
business.
I'm gonna be
Right
at
there
the
with
business.
it. That's the celebration.
That's the celebration.
Right there.
You don't open a business and I'm finna go on vacation.
But see, even what you're talking about right now, you're saying that, hey, you know, your next trip is gonna be a tattoo convention, right?
That's right.
Here it is. Most people thinking, well, I don't know what he want to do that for. He already got a tattoo thing. Why you gonna go try to go some other place, another state?
Man, because
Come on,
because
silly.
people don't understand. Like they don't understand. And do y'all know who been running the tattoo world? It haven't been our
come on now.
kind, haven't been our skin color.
Come on now.
But guess who running it right now?
Ooh.
Guess who everybody come there to see right now?
Ooh.
And they know it. They know it, and I love it. I love every minute
And
of
y'all
it.
got sharks.
Huh?
Shout out to the
And
damn
we got
shark and the stingrays he about to put back in
And we
there.
got sharks.
The damn stingray. When the stingrays coming back though? When we get the stingrays back in there?
Don't talk too fast. I'll help me in the morning. See, out my blood.
Lavish, that's what I'm talking about, Lavish. That's how we got to roll, though. We have to roll like that. We can't. You got me excited, man. I'm sorry, man, because I'm about that leaning forward. I ain't got time to be playing.
Man, look, the tattoo convention. I'm
Man,
gonna get the date. They got it coming to Houston. Y'all gotta come see. Y'all gotta
Listen, hold
come
on.
see.
You
And
know
you're gonna
me
be
to-
Listen,
proud
Come on now.
because man, ain't too many of our kind and our color with no doggone boots up in there. That ain't been our world. I'm gonna tell you what else. I ride Harleys too. Yeah, man.
Oh, he got
You
clean
got the big wheel in
I
front.
I got that.
That
Let me see
thing
that. You got it on the ground.
That's
That
Let me
thing
see.
on the front page. But that's another thing.
Oh, it's a cream color. That's you.
with the rose gold.
Y'all check it
Go
out.
ahead and see what's
Take your
going
time.
on. You know what I'm saying?
It's
It's gonna-
like-
you know, I gotta get this passcode.
I'm just really tapping into something else and trying to take us further. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To leave a mark. And you understand what I'm saying? We wasn't invited. Let me say that. We wasn't invited. We wasn't invited. But we here. You had to invite us.
Yeah, I'm about to pull out. Yeah. Oh, y'all did say
But
it.
ain't that what U of A said? U of A said we wasn't
Ooh.
invited. We wasn't invited. They make Harleys for us. But we right now, me And the bunch of brothers I grew up with around my same age bracket got some of the baddest haulers you gonna see on the street. Yes, sir. So that's the same thing we doing in the tattoo. We go in that convention, and man, everybody coming to see us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know that.
I'm I'm not racist, but I'm for mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of other people don't need. We need the help. We need the help.
That thing nasty.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, though.
Man.
Oh, you kill him like this?
Want to do it?
Ooh.
Want to do it?
Shout out, y'all can't see this right here. But I'm telling you right now, if you go to Doughboy _sauce, I'm trying to tell you what you're gonna see. Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You kidding like this?
We ain't playing.
You got the bags on that thing, jump up.
Man, all that. Got one of the livest systems you gonna hear on the bike. I promise you. Wish I could drive it right up into this room right now.
So that's your getaway when you're on the bike, though.
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So you get out there and just free ball, just roll, just get that air hit you.
Anybody that ride, they know what's going on with the bike. That's why people go down, they get back up.
Oh, I'm about to get one.
Because that's the best thing.
That's something. No, that's what I'm about to get.
You rarely hear, I had lacrosse rockers. They're gonna make you want to go fast. They're gonna make you want to go fast, and for some reason people don't respect those. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect the bike, and you know what I'm saying, and yourself, and you gotta ride for respect the other drivers.
You gotta watch out for them. That's for sure.
That eliminates a lot of it. That helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? It is, it's louder, is bigger, is brighter. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
you got a sound system on.
Man,
come on now.
I'm gonna let you hear. I promise you, gonna come back and say, man, he got the baddest system that I didn't heard on the bike.
Might spin a little.
Yes, sir.
This motherfucking nice. No, I'm saying because I'm about to get one for the summer.
Sir. Come on.
I'm about to get one for the summer. You know, man. I'm gonna go hard with it. It's gonna be
Call me.
Straight chocolate on it too. We old dark thing.
We ride on Sundays. We gotta make time for the family, man. But
right.
Our family already know on Sundays. That's our day.
That's what y'all do.
Sunday fun day.
After we get out, we hear our little word, wake up, hear the word.
Yeah.
Around about 3 o'clock, we meeting up.
Start rumbling.
Cause we gonna get enough time to get on up and hear the word. You should be hear the word from about 11 to 1.
Yeah.
After that, about 3 o'clock, man, we gonna be on the blacktop.
Ooh. Y'all roll distance or y'all just do the city loop?
That bike right there ain't made the I got a 30 on there. That ain't made the ride. I mean, when you say this, what you mean? I can ride anywhere.
Well, no, one time when y'all ride,
we ride
just
all over the city.
Okay, you just do city.
Whatever is going down there, but I ain't gonna ride to California.
Oh no, I'm just like y'all ride up to Dallas or something like that, or San Antonio.
I ain't ride to
back.
Dallas or San Antonio either. I ride to Galveston.
Shout out to hell no.
I might ride to Austin though.
You know what I'm saying?
I might ride to Austin.
Ride to Austin the weekend right there.
I might put on a trailer.
That thing nice, man. God. Them blades on that thing is serious.
They got everything on there. You lacking nothing.
What year is it?
That's 05.
05.
Yeah. I built them all the way though. All the way.
What's the numbers you got in it? If you had to estimate.
Man, probably about 70. Probably about 70,000. But did
you do all this all at once, or did you gradually? You gradually did it.
I mean, I didn't pull it out until it was all the way done.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I mean, right. But I did all the way.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But this you can do better though. I we'll talk about it, but because my partner just bought one, and he spent a third of what I spent.
Really?
Yeah, he spent a third of what I spent in his bike all the way together, like mine, with a 30 on it. So
did he build it up that way, or he just went on and got it from somebody?
Somebody was selling. I wish I would did the same thing.
Call somebody. See, that's what I'm hoping I do. I'm hoping I can catch somebody because I'm riding the summer. That's what I'm doing. So my thing is, I figure about June, July. You know what I'm saying? Probably June. I figure I have time to, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't take vacations. You know what I'm saying? But this is just one of my treats I'm gonna do for myself this year. You know what I'm saying? This summer.
I look forward to seeing you on the laptop, baby.
Because this is what you got to do right here.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Have a damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel with the exotic pop?
Yes, sir.
You know I got some of that damn Bum B coming in here in a few minutes. Some of that Bum B pop. Truck just hit me too.
Hey, man.
Goddamn. Truck Buck just hit me. He said he great had the daggone exotic pop. Man. That Bum B special for me. I like that.
Before you told me about the 1186, what I tell you, he's one of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I support it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always been like this, but I
Right.
understand it even more now being a black entrepreneur.
Right.
So I'm always supporting it. I got money invested over there. Like, I don't go to them and ask them, hey man, give me anything.
Right.
I come with my money.
Mm.
See what I'm saying?
Get behind it.
Yes.
You get behind
it.
Why you think we flying the flying them on the 28th? And watch what I'm trying to tell you there, though. I mean, I swear to God to you. You know what I'm saying? If you showed you, well, you seen a little bit of it in the clip. You know what I'm saying? He's flying me out here on the 28th. You know what I'm saying? And he said my life is gonna be different when I leave there. He said my life is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Well, I already know it's different. It's gonna be different anyway. But when I tell you, when I come back, it's gonna be a whole nother ball game. A whole nother ball game. You know what I'm talking about?
But it's
in the back
crazy.
or something.
It's crazy because I just
got on it,
and I've been in communication with him. It's crazy,
ain't it?
It's and I've been putting people on the water like it's mine. Man, let me show you.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you too. I'm gonna tell you.
I put her on it, and I ain't making a penny off of it.
And
but
me either. Not a dollar.
Look. Okay, well, you look at that. Oh, you look at that.
Read that right there. Okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you see, I'm sending him the people. I'm sending him the people that I'm putting on the water, because when I posted it, and I'm telling them that it's black owned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They hitting me back like, what can I find it at? Woo, woo, woo. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what that is. And yeah. And I told him, you know what I'm saying? I help him push it. You know, I don't mean nothing.
Listen, well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. So when I get in the 28, okay, you in my conversation. You know what I'm saying? They pick me for that before. You in my conversation.
Tell him my Instagram name. Tell him go look at them. He gonna remember. He gonna remember. If we could work out something,
yeah.
I want because I got Exotic Pop water machine, and somebody just asked me today, like, man, you don't got no waters? I need them. This is black ink. I need 1186 waters in my black owned waters.
Come on now.
And it's good. It's not that just I'm pro black.
Right.
This is good water. This is, man, some of the best water you're gonna taste. Yes, sir.
See, this is what we talking about, right? This is exactly what he was talking about today. Mr. Forge. Marquis is his name. Access. You know what I'm saying? This is what he was talking about, access. This is how 1186 became the state water of Alabama. We talking about Alabama now.
The whole state.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Come on now. You got to think about that right there.
Yeah, shoot. I think that probably one of the last states that got up out of slavery.
What?
We just got quiet on there. Go ahead.
I'm sitting there. My bad. I'm sitting there. I'm typing him right now.
Been talking anyway.
Say something, Shannon, while I'm typing Mr.
Well, I was
Forge.
told not to, take over the show.
I was
so being quiet today.
I was gonna talk about yourself. That's what I said. I said talk about Doughboy.
I was
just talk about.
What'd you say, Lev?
Right. Hey, Doughboy cut you off. He cut you off right there. You know
so Doughboy, you gonna have any more kids?
Huh?
Are you gonna have any more children?
Man, I fit say nah, man, but shoot, well, how old? I think Moses was 300 or something. Abraham was 300 when he had his last baby, so you never know. I just want little to be 300 years old.
That's old.
Yeah.
That's old.
I used to live to be that old baby.
I know back then, but if you think about it now, that's old. You lucky to make it out your 70s. Nowadays,
you lucky to make it out your 20s around.
Facts. Let's be facts.
Let's be real.
So, what's your hobbies? What do you like to do? We know you hustle.
I like to ride my bike.
What else you like to do?
Coach.
You said all that.
That's it.
Shannon won't listen.
I listen. I just want to see like what's your main hobbies. Like
my son play baseball. I'm supposed to be coaching out there, but I don't have the time. But I go to the games. I still be coaching. I be all in the dugout with him and everything. All the he out there in Alvin, the little Caucasian kids.
Yeah, Yeah, your kids look like you. You can't deny them.
Hey, see what
They
Tony
look just like-
said? Tony said there's gonna be a baptism on 1186, a spiritual awakening. Call it what you want. I feel it. I
Yeah,
feel it too.
Wait.
Because he said something gonna happen when I get there.
Yeah, he did. He said you're gonna meet God.
Yeah, he said you
So
ain't
you
coming to
gonna
meet
see
me.
God.
You're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? He said when I go in that gate, it's gonna be something special. And I believe it, but I believe it though.
Bring me some of
I
that water
believe
back.
it. Trust
Bring me
me.
some of that holy water back.
Listen, let me tell you what's gonna happen. When I come back, I told you, hey, I just sit in them. Ooh,
Bring me some of that holy water back, man.
that's him right there. What he put? What's the last thing he said?
Fire starter.
I told you what he said. Come on now. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
He
Listen,
know.
he real
He
like
know.
that. He real
He-
like that, man. That man is all man. He was speaking God today. I don't even know if he was talking. It was just God today.
And that's
It was God today, man. Come on, man. Look at the connection. But you see how he do? Doughboy, you see how he doing?
uh-huh.
No, you see how he doing?
Yeah.
You see how he
Definitely.
doing, right?
That's what I'm telling you. He know what's going on.
You see how he
what I'm saying
doing?
right there? You see, he
You know what I'm saying?
congratulate me. He know what I got going on. He know exactly what's going on. He know exactly what's going on. So it ain't no mistake.
Ain't none.
It ain't no mistake.
Wait, Shannon, I told you how this thing's working. I told you
Right.
today how this thing is working right now.
I know.
It's a movement that's going on that's gonna connect people out of the just different. It's the way it works, and that's how you do.
It's supposed to be
That's how you do.
right.
That's how you do.
So, though, for the ladies, you single?
Huh?
Are you
see,
single?
See, damn,
I gotta
Shannon,
am
ask
I
the
single?
questions that
Shannon.
the women are asking. They want to know.
Shannon, damn canary yellow
I single?
necklace.
Am I single? I don't know what to say about that because I ain't got time. I don't got time for them. So I be telling them. Well, I'm gonna tell you honest God truth. On paper, I'm still married. I mean, me and my wife, we've been separated. I told you we had went through whatever we went through.
Right.
So, but on paper, she ain't never signed a divorce paper. So I'm still married on paper.
Mhm.
But I live by myself.
Right.
I live alone.
Shout out to damn being by himself.
Right.
Ride a motorcycle.
Right.
I ride my
You know what I'm
motorcycle
saying?
by myself.
When he want to ride
Right.
a motorcycle, I don't see
When I
no
wanna ride.
tandem seat on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
But
know.
yeah, man. I mean, I live by myself.
Right.
I'm a player. I'm a player.
Mm.
I'm a real player.
So that means you single.
I live by myself. I
Right.
cook. I wash my own drawers.
You could cook.
I cook my own food. I wash my own drawers.
What's your favorite dish? What you can cook the
I'm
best?
single. I got to be single. I got to wash clothes and cook. Huh?
What's your best dish you can cook?
Man, I cook anything. I just tell you, my grandmother raised me.
Oh, look at you. A lot of men can't cook. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen. He make it happen. He make it happen.
Granny always told me, you never know. You might be by yourself, man.
Right.
You better learn how to
Gotta learn
cook.
to feed yourself.
Yeah.
That's real. That's that old school upbringing. I'm telling you.
Ain't never wrong with the old school
Hey, you
upbringing.
need
Now.
it.
I'm trying
You
to tell you,
need it.
that's them old ways, them roots and stuff like that, them ground into the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Digging them in. That's what it's all about. You know, period. I got two questions for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Advice. There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in the music industry, right?
Mhm.
Young people in the music industry. They think everything is real, some things is fake. You know what I'm saying? What is your advice to them getting into this music industry?
First and foremost, take care of the business side. First and foremost, do your ASCAP, BMI, whatever it is, whichever one you want to go with. ASCAP or BMI. Get your publishing, get your songwriters, get your business, the stuff that has your social security number, your EIN attached to it, took care of first. Because if you don't, you're gonna be rapping for fun and for fame, and you're not gonna rap long because you're not making no money. You're gonna rap for a few years, and you're gonna say, "I'm not gonna keep doing this because I'm not making no money. I'm steady spending money." I don't care if you drop a CD and you make $5,000. That's good. It's enough to go back in and make another one in hopes of making 10 on the next one. Take care of the business. Forget the glamour and the gleam. Real artists that are real big right now, they like you seen so many. They don't care about no jury. They don't come in with jury on. They eventually get jury though. See what I'm saying? They come in about their business. See what I'm saying? Focus on the business. and making good music. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Focus on the business first, though. Business. Because if you don't got your business taken, you're not gonna make any money, and you're not gonna enjoy it. It's no fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember making my first little. I still make money off rap, and I ain't dropped no music in a while. But that's part of
it. Is because you had your business right? That's the reason why.
Gotta be.
Mm.
Gotta have that business right.
You
Don't
got
sell your
business,
soul.
you're not gonna
Can't
make.
sell your soul.
You ain't sell your soul. You ain't.
What's your thoughts on that? On that shit?
Them
What's your
people-
thoughts on that?
What's that?
That's people telling they sell their soul. What's your thoughts on that, Jay?
Hey, brother. You can say sold your soul,
Mm.
or you didn't do your part of the business.
You ain't do no damn business. That's
They
that's
took
basically
care of
what
their
it is.
side of the
You
business.
just didn't do no business.
They had their business straight. You didn't have yours
You
straight.
had yours straight. You just didn't do business.
You didn't take care of your business.
Mm.
You didn't take care of your business. You want the fame.
Right.
I know, man. I promise. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But by the grace of God, a lot of them have got their business together now.
Okay.
But I know so many people, and I've known, and I still know a lot of people that are famous.
Right.
And people see them right now, be like, oh, that sister don't take pictures, and I got more money than them. Because people are chasing the fame. They rather that. They rather be Instagram famous or celebrity status.
Right.
But hey, business is not together. They ain't getting no money. Like, it's people that got millions of followers getting all these views, don't have their stuff monetized, and not getting paid for all these views that you receiving on YouTube, but you just want to be known as a YouTube or Instagram sensation.
Right.
That's the sad part.
So who stole their soul?
That's facts.
Is that selling your soul? You're not taking care of your
you
business.
just ain't handling their business.
It's all there. It's in black and white. I was always taught. You was taught the black and white. That squashes everything.
Right.
Take care of the black and white.
Right.
Because if you got any problem, anybody trying to steal anything or whatever, you feel like somebody trying to play with you, pull out the black and white. That's going to speak everything.
Everything.
That's the same thing they do with these artists when they sign that stuff and they try to they go pull out that black and white. Here you go. It says it's right here. You didn't read it. Oh no, you just wanted that overnight fame and success.
Right.
We gave you what we said we was gonna give you. Now the rest of this hours, we already paid you what we said we was gonna pay you. They talk about 360 deals. Some people 360 deals are good for them. Some 360 deals are good for some people.
Why you say that? No, I'm just asking. I'm asking from a person who's trying to get out here that might not know.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You look at an artist and you think about like that's barely making it or may not make it without the help of the machine behind them. So now they out here getting 100% of nothing because they can't make it because they don't have a machine. Then they get a machine behind them, so they rather get the 50% or whatever the percentage is of $1 million than 100% of nothing. So for some artists, they need that machine behind them. They truly do. They don't have nothing to do with if they a better hustler, if they better at it's just some certain styles of music. You need those buttons to be pushed. Like not everything can get it out the street because not everything is street music. Not every band is a garage band that can go to different venues and play until they blow up. Some certain styles they need the machine. Like certain artists need the machine behind them to push that button. So now they getting 50% of millions, whether they was getting a little bit here and there. So it just comes down to it. Some artists do benefit out of deals, and there's a bunch of them that signed that don't say a peep. You don't hear them complain about their labels at all.
I mean, because
they don't
a lot of them 360 deals change their life.
Exactly, and they appreciative for it.
That's just like you take somebody that's not making no money, and you see potential in them, and you spend your money to get them where they, now that they're well off, they're eating good, they're known, their household name, they're whatever. Now they done made it this big. Now they go back and they like, oh, they looking at your plate. They looking over like, oh, you making this. But I spent my money. Like that's like a slap in the face. That's ungrateful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's ungrateful. Because you wouldn't be making that if it wasn't for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's just business. You gotta understand business. It gotta make sense. For quit looking to the left and the right. Quit. That's just like when you working together. I'm looking over at your paycheck. That's ain't none of my business. Feel me? I'm not capable of looking at what somebody else's situation is because I'm just be real. That person doing more than me. That person probably already had a name. But everybody like, oh, TCG, you got messed up. How? We never even knew who he was to even speak up on him if it wasn't for that 360 deal.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? So you just got to do what's best for you, what makes sense for you. And if you don't take care of your business, it's not going to make sense. I know people that got popping songs that everybody know. They're not eating. You know what I'm saying? They getting all these views. They're not making no money. I can't say though, that's one of the good things that the damn pandemic did for a lot of them. They made them sit down. A lot of them are getting their business together.
Yeah,
I can see it because I can see their appearance. I can see where they started it. They start off, and I see these new artists come around, and I see they little dirty, little regular, little dusty videos. They got regular, little dusty, little clothes. They got Rockaware on there. You know what I'm saying? And I see them go from that. Because I see that they video do 20 million views, and I see them what they doing, and I see their whole appearance change, and I see them start doing shows, and I say, okay, they got their business together.
Yeah.
You know
They
what
had
I'm
no
saying?
choice because everything was only streaming.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you had to.
So
Okay, well, I'm not making no money from my streaming.
that
So they had to
pandemic
go learn.
made
Yeah,
a
they
lot
had
of
to
people
learn.
understand that.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of these artists are flourishing right now. You know what I'm saying? They like, and that's the thing. That's the crazy part because I did something 2 years ago. I did a Houston Together challenge. I don't know if they remember this, and I did 60 features in like 2 weeks. I did 60 features. I pulled up to whatever artist that contacted me. And matter of fact, who I had him contact was Prez. That's with Exotic Pop now. I had him acting as like my manager, and they would contact him, and I would pull up to them. And I would do like 6 to 10 features a day. You know what I'm saying? And I would pull up wherever y'all at and free features under one condition. Y'all gotta get your publishing. You gotta get your shit together. You gotta get, and it was so many artists ready to, they was like, I don't care, you can have the publishing. They just wanted to put the song out.
Craziness.
They did not want to take care of their business.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I wish they was like, oh, you can have the publishing. Matter of fact, it was Marvin too, who I use him as a manager also. You know what I'm saying, Marvin. But that was they like Marvin. Prez was the one that was that they would contact, and Marvin was giving them free consultations, sitting down and walking them through an hour consultation of what you need to do to get your ass capped, your BMI, go get your DBA, sound scan, so on. So they would sit there, jot all this down, and so many of them out of 60 damn features,
they're not gonna do it.
I probably only 15 of them did it. Everybody else was just like, I just want to put the song out. I don't want to do it. I'm like, listen, this ain't about me. I can either take the publishing, I can either take all this. I'm trying to tell you, you want to be a rapper. This is gonna help you from anything that has your name or your social security on. This is how you're gonna get your money. I'm trying to set you up for life. They didn't want to do it. They just want to put the song out. They just want the fame.
Man, I done heard every excuse. I don't want the government in my business. I don't want
like seriously.
I don't.
So
what?
the pandemic made they wasn't doing anything anyway. So now you ain't got nothing but time but to sit down on your computer. Same time that you wouldn't have taken first. Sit there, you could just type in with your little credit card that you done got your stimulus and use the stimulus. You can use it. It only costs $2. Only costs $150.
Cash App card.
You know what I'm saying? Use your little stimulus off your Cash App cards, $150, and set your stuff up, bro. You feel me? Like, it's crazy, but
I forgot. We ain't stimulized it and all that stuff right there. You know how you do. She had me in here, man. I almost had to bring the damn breakout people in here.
Wipe the mics down with the disinfectant wipe. Spray. Put hand sanitizer on.
I had this stuff for it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but I try to make sure I took care of you there, Larry. I'm trying like I gotta have the stuff here for you.
She be all in my business. She be all in my business. Talking about put your hand out. Why? That's why here's some hand sanitizer. Man, I don't want that. I got my own
Shut up.
sanitizer.
You know what I'm
How you
saying?
know it's time to
Okay.
sanitize my hands?
Larry try to be around the shop, try to act like mama or something around there.
You know
Don't
what I'm
you?
saying?
Don't you, Larry?
They love it though.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Okay, so
how long my list?
Cut
my
a
shop
microphone.
list is?
Cut a microphone back.
How long my shop list? Is?
Carry on with the interview. You done messed up. Let me learn how to turn this microphone off. I just got it down. Let's go.
all right, so this goes right here. What it this gonna sound crazy, but what is it that you learned tonight?
What did I learn tonight?
You know what I'm saying? You can be about yourself about whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Even just hearing
I just been
hearing yourself.
reminded of how good it is to be around like-minded people and how good it feel the fellowship. You know what I'm saying? For real. Ain't no better conversation. Ain't no better conversation than a positive conversation and a conversation filled with the word and the gospel and the truth, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how long we've been here. You get lost in it. We probably went over time. You ain't tripping.
There ain't no
Ain't no
time.
time.
Ain't no time. That's the thing. There is no time.
I just knew Bun B was coming. I just hope that.
But there's no time.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, I was gonna make sure Bun B ain't wasn't outside. He can come get some of his fellowship too. Because I know he deep too. He deep.
Oh, he deep now. Oh, he get deep up in here. It gets deep up in here, man.
I always did jam in music, but when I see that man turn to a college professor now, I say, man, that's different. That's different right there about Big Dog. They ain't doing that.
Let me tell you something. And this is real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like when we talking, he's talking, bro. You talking about a thorough individual? You know what I'm saying? Somebody's been in this game. You feel like, he's thorough.
That's what I'm saying.
Like when I'm talking about straight professional, straight professional, bro.
He almost slapped the hell out that white man.
You know what I'm saying? He handled his business on some professional stuff.
See that?
You know what I'm saying?
They got Bun messed up. I always felt like we was keying anyway. Listen to it. I'm for sure down with him. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, nothing, man. And I tell you, he handled his business, man. He's so much of a professional. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%.
We didn't converse on different occasions. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just make. I'm not one of those guys like, yeah, man, I know that.
Yeah.
He know who I am.
Right.
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
it's a blessing to the people that I came up listening to, and they didn't know who I was.
True.
They know he know who I am. He know of me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing. Good enough for me.
Right.
And I know we gonna get to sit down because we didn't been around, but we ain't got to
send the chop.
Do what we're doing right now.
Right.
Because I know when you go tapping into that gospel, that real, that
people
real,
start
and then you got somebody that can go there
with you. Yeah.
Right. We brothers. I know you forever.
Right. So let me ask you this. So how has this experience been? I mean, I know you've been on 1,000 podcasts or just different things. Like what's different? I mean, like really, like, so this way I can understand, bro. And my thing is, I don't never want to lose the genuineness because I'm not going to lose. That's why I don't let the sponsors they're trying to jump on me. You know what I'm saying? Well, even Barstool trying to get with me. But I'm like, because one, my thing is, I want my thing to be like it is.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, what do you think makes it right?
It's one word that it's different. It's different. Like, I mean, any podcast that I've been on or in a radio or whatever, and they ask me any question, I always told them the real. I never had anything to hide. Like I told Shannon before, she was like, I'm just letting you know we go. I don't care. Y'all can ask whatever. Y'all don't gotta send me no questions ahead of time. Like, I'm gonna send you this, or you already know we're gonna be asking. I don't want you to, man, whatever. But some of the stuff, like I really went down through there. Yes, and I ain't never been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going on what they was asking me, and I would whatever you ask me, I'm always tell you kind of more than what you ask me, so you can get the full details of whatever I'm speaking on. But like we went down through there, and it's different. The whole everything was different from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Like bro, y'all pick me up. Y'all pick me up. You understand me? Pick me up from my shop. You know what I'm saying? And not in the Uber, not in the Suburban. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna do a show, an appearance or something. You know what I'm saying? In a Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? I watch me a little TV. I've been out back. Matter of fact, I almost forgot to make my little video. I'll make them on the way back. I'll make me some little videos and then turned up. Y'all got lights in there?
Oh yeah.
Tell them to
we got
cut the lights on.
In fact, I'm gonna take you back.
Oh,
that's my godson. That's my godson Corey, man. He was a U of H.
Hey,
he's a trader.
I'm saying
he day trades now.
Want me to drive?
You know? Was that?
We
I want you to make that video in the back.
No, I'm saying
so you can be like, yo.
Next time, tomorrow when you pick up next.
Hey, we make that. Hey, you know that will be cool. You know
he pick up van tomorrow.
We have to do that shit, right? That'd be cool. For real.
I want to start driving it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, can I use
big
it?
van? I'd be like, yo, you go.
Hey, I'm asking, can I use it sometime when I go out to the club?
Yeah.
I heard that.
As long as you get some stingrays.
Huh?
As long as you get some stingrays.
Oh, you ain't saying nothing.
No, as long as you get some stingrays, we good. So stingrays happening.
I heard it.
Stingrays happening.
Hey,
but no, this is real talk.
What you doing Friday?
This Friday? What we got for this Friday? I'm telling you, ain't no show Friday.
8 to 12, man. Come to the shop.
Come to the shop. Yep.
Every Friday. Every Friday, I got a live DJ from 8 to 12. I got hookahs. I got food and margaritas.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So a real invite.
And the margaritas is fire. I was lit.
That's what I'm talking about. I know. I'm saying I'm a country boy. Like, this is how we say stuff. Like, yo, it's appreciated. I appreciate that. And I'm there
each and every Friday.
But I'm there. This Friday, I'm there.
It's a great vibe.
Ain't no other shop doing it.
This Friday, I'm there.
Good food.
This Friday, I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Good music.
Because at the van come up here tomorrow, shoot, you know, we really gonna be double cousins. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all got a piercer in there, right?
Yeah, we got a piercer.
Piercer in there now too.
You trying to get a piercer?
No, I got enough.
Okay,
I got enough.
How many piercings you got?
Let me count. About seven.
Hey.
7?
Yeah.
9311.
Nah, I'm trying to see 7. I didn't get free.
Hold on, I got more than 9. Bro. It's 9.
Bro, you don't got no 9 piercings.
I got 3 over here. That's 5. 6.
Oh, that don't count. I thought you were talking about anyway.
No, all right. I got 7.
Anyway, female stuff piercings. She talking about.
Anyway,
anyway,
anyway. So that's cool. So but it ain't a public thing. It's just something y'all do on the private. It's public.
Come on, vibe, man.
Every Friday.
Man,
come experience.
Hey, I'm there this Friday. That's what we're doing right here.
5727 Richmond.
We're gonna pull up on the Sprinter. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them how to go down. Tell them.
I'm telling you, it's lit. It's live. DJ be playing all the right jams. I was twerking the whole night. I ain't gonna even lie.
I can believe I seen your TikTok. So I can believe you twerking all night too. Your TikTok game be twerked up.
They be thinking the margaritas a game.
Nah, man.
They go
hard.
Oh
my God.
What?
So I'm definitely gonna have drivers.
$5. We $5 margaritas.
Okay,
I got you though. The first 2 on me.
Okay, we make it happen.
You probably don't make it past 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Huh?
Nah, yeah, he said they got it going down. He told me they got it going down. You know what I'm saying?
Margaritas, live DJ, food.
It's comfortable, great vibe.
Great vibe.
That's what I'm talking about. But bro, I'm telling you, you know, hey, we connected now.
Yes, sir.
We connected on more than you think.
We make
it. You hear me? You hear me? We connected on what you you think. We connected.
That's why I say we been connected.
This is water brought us together.
Yeah.
And it's
more.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Holy water.
Listen, I know it's gonna go down in Alabama. I already feel it. I feel one of the things gonna go down.
Man, I can't be there.
In this war,
you about to go get baptized in 1186 water.
Listen. Come on now. If y'all if that don't move you, lavish. And we talking about what this spring, what this water is, how far
you know what happens after the baptism.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Listen.
The oldest in the past, you a new. What? That's why he said it.
He told me.
He said when
he said
how you said you gonna leave?
What's that?
How you said you gonna leave?
What's that?
If you leave, that you gonna be a new
man.
That sounds like baptism.
Oh, already. And he said I was a 5-star. He said, so since you got all that fire, he said that's good. That's why you need to come in. You come in here because you got all that fire.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm about to get quenched and relit.
Yes,
I'm about to get quenched and relit.
I wish I had the time. I go.
Man, this is about to be. Ooh. Somebody was in the thing. They was in Georgia. They talking about day driving up there on the 20th. They're gonna be on the 29th when I get there.
And you know what? I'll talk to you about it later. But when I go to them tattoo conventions,
yeah,
they don't be. I think we need a 1186 booth because they don't be having water up in there, man.
Hey, listen, that's gonna happen. I promise you.
We're gonna put it together.
That's gonna happen right there.
Matter of fact, we'll tie them in. We'll put it together and they can come in with us and work out something with black ink, and we'll be slanging that little man.
Listen, and I got more conversation for them too because one, I have some of my trucks right there ready to pull the water out. Send the drivers right on over with that water. Don't play with me. G5 Transportation will be out there. We'll be out there pushing water.
Come on now.
Come on now.
In the water,
I'm probably gonna wrap a truck just to do it. I'm probably just gonna wrap a truck just to do it.
I enjoy myself.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that for real.
Yeah.
Really do. I appreciate that.
I drunk an excessive amount of Hennessy.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. You know what I'm
saying?
But
the word has kept me
balanced.
The word kept me balanced.
The word kept me balanced. It did not allow
it's
me
the word.
I'm telling you, it didn't allow me because normally I'd be lit.
All
right.
Hey man, as always, I like to thank everybody tuned in tonight. I really appreciate you. You know, Doughboy, thanks again, brother, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Dropping that wisdom on us. You know what I'm saying? While Shannon disrupted everything.
Hey, I mean, no disrespect, Shannon, but Shannon, why are you here? Because you ain't really you just been here.
Let's see. The food you ate, I provided that for you.
Oh, that's it.
Let's start there.
So you an Uber Eats driver.
But I mean, if I have to, I'm a hustler. I'll go get it. I DoorDash you. Don't play.
I'm just messing with you. I really try to get your dub because it's like I can do better than you.
All right, y'all. Hey, make sure you join us tomorrow. We got Van Johnson coming in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have another exciting night at 7 p.m. Tune in. We'll be over here having a great time, and I will holler at y'all tomorrow.
Give Shannon a hand clap.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not my show. So stupid.
She needs that right there. That make it feel good. And we out.
It's the king of love track, baby. Take wheel. Take wheel. Everybody take wheel. Come on. Take wheel. Do the take wheel. Everybody take wheel. You got to speak to me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, talk with the long barrel. When the music starts having singing, not Christmas carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my Indian family and I don't get people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them tennis, the many shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now in they mama's living room in a nice earth. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfucker, stop pretending up a new ever. Say we're getting it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches stop pretending. This is the beginning of a new era. Say we're getting it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches stop pretending. This is just for my killers who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer dead just like the next turn. I got connections with the real fucking black mob. And I'm trying to get it right for my man God. So anytime my dog believe me that there's no problem. Niggas will touch your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society, that's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My name's that gunning, yes I'm gunning for your fucking dome. You the homie kid cause you always running fucking home. MBK love the boy, your house will clap it up. Around my mouth like a booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas gon' pick up just like they did in Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gon' be Casper. You gon' be in the casket, people trying to comfort on you. But so many hoes ain't like it can't play golf for you. Motherfuckers stop pretending of a new ever. Jay will getting it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches stop pretending. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will getting it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches stop pretending. Fuck that shit, boy, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, this mic is not a fucking nice. Like you can turn mics fed, like a pistol, stay with some lead. Like Marita talking, stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. It's still gone, but you couldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Tell out my snitches, and 2 fucking moms. Niggas tell me, goddamn, they drop a fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch, young bitch, stop. They don't fucking understand to get the bitch to that head, that gun clap. They stop beginning of a new era. Say we're getting it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never ending, bitches stop beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Say we're getting it poppin', nigga,